Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
No, you fool. We're following orders.
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
We got one!
Well, Sparkle Farts, all things being equal, you are technically correct.
Try to relax your anus.
Like a midget at a urinal, I was going to have to stay on my toes.
All right, welcome everybody. What, Daryl? What afternoon, everyone? Driveway Junkie, good to see you. Where's? I need to have this so that way I can use. I keep forgetting that I need to have this little stupid board on my lap so that way I can have my mouse in a decent reachable distance and I'm not leaning forward in the chair constantly. So let me fix that. I apologize. Let's get that set there. Let's move this over there. And try and get life situated. Go to the stream manager here so we can pop out the chat for our YouTube or Twitch people. Pop out chat. Chat is popped out. There we go. Twitch chat very, very active. Rumble chat also being very active. Where did I read? Oh, yeah, Rusty Grammar. Oh, no, really? Really? Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Rusty Grammar reporting that my comedy bit that I did at the show was apparently recorded, and oh my god, somebody was so upset. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Oh, so I merged him. I got him in the merch. That's what it is. Twitch and Rumble are huge boxes. Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you, Daryl. Drive Junkie, good to see you, St. Caesar. Here's Joe Biden wandering the White House, not even knowing where he is, 35 seconds long. I don't care. Thanks, but I was upset that you ran out of large shirts, says the Grand Poobah. Yeah, I got to do that after the show. I got to reorder all that stuff, and I got to do that from now on. I'll definitely have them at the 26th, and I don't know, Grand Poobah, we can work on maybe just me mailing you one. I guess I could work on doing that for everyone. I'd even say St. Caesar, but I already know from past experience that international mail is a huge pain in the ass. So we'd have to discuss that after I look into how expensive it is. And then, hug Johnny, not huge. What? Are hug boxes? Twitch and Rumble are hug boxes. What's a hug box? I apologize. My brain has that thing where it puts words in there. It messes up. Driveway junkie, I'll buy an extra large shirt. Well, we'll re-up our order here. We'll re-up. We'll get more. That's why people being like, "Oh, you sucked at the anniversary show." Like, "Oh, I'm glad the internet that hates me thinks my performance blew." But I mean, I don't care about Apple TV rewards. Get that shit off my screen. Don't show again. Dismiss. All right, there we go. Let's get this up. Twitch is a snug box, says Labglass. Yeah, I don't know whether Twitch is a snug box or a hug box or a huge box, but they are a box. We've got the Rumble and the Twitch chat up. I've got to grab the YouTube chat window. I did not do that one. That's what we're missing. Boom. Pop out the chat. Wow, YouTube's chat is going too. YouTube up quite high on the viewership already. Nice. Hey, beautiful. Good to see you, King Kong Dong. There we go. And we're close to a hype train. I have some news about the hype train. If we do a hype train today.
Checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs
Well,
that feature
forget
the
the
cowbell.
if.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Here's my prime Eveyron, help me get to level 3.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wah-hey!
Mikey, Johnny's going to be like, Aaron, he doesn't read my chats either. I read chats. I'm sorry if I didn't read the chat. Try to read all the chats. It hurts that you would say I'm becoming like Aaron. I already hate that people say I look like him. Although the glasses doesn't help. I didn't do the little toot thing and everything. We're gonna do a controlled burn in just a second here. But I have some.
Oh shit! Someone better call Saul. Johnny fell over again.
So we have this really awesome piece. It's a beautiful piece. The water pipe we smoked out of has been a replacement for the conductor, and it was very sad to have lost the conductor. I love that glycerin bong. I loved it so much that the conductor now has a replacement. And I have to say, like, the two of these go together way better than the other two. So there we go. We have a replacement for the conductor. Johnny 8 Books saying, "Fuck yeah, Johnny." Good afternoon, my fellow Johnny heads, Johnny Nathan Rage. Thank you for the 100 bits and the hundreds and the stickers. That is fucking weird. Really fucking weird. Just so everyone knows, the way funding is right now, where's my cowbell? Give me a minute, man. I got to do a controlled burn. I got to do a cowbell. There's a whole thing. All right, so we're fully funded through my vacation because I don't charge you guys for my vacation. So vacation just... so we're through the 14th. We're on to the 22nd, which is when we come back. August 22nd. And we have $20 for a show goal for that. Everything that comes in on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble through the bits, the subs, the Rumble rants, the super chats, that all goes to funding show goals like usual. We're not changing any of that. But from here on out, if you donate to the Venmo or the PayPal, that's going to Johnny's vacation fund and does not count to the show goal. So know what you're donating to. That's all I'm saying, all I'm asking. And that said, let's do this first controlled burn. And we're going to finish it at 62% of the way to level 1. That's going to be hilarious. Controlled burn level 1. Hooray. Fall in the Great says we can start now. Well, there's a hype train at 62%, so some would argue we have started. Daryl going dope, more dope. Well. Fall in the Great but heavy is sativa hybrid. Well, that's nice to know. I've been sampling that. We'll talk about that and various other things in just a second. First, we got to do the cowbell for St. Caesar. St. Caesar's cowbell coming in for his Prime subscription. Thank you so much, St. Caesar. Cowbell coming in. Hey-o. St. Caesar, come on, help me out. Help me out with what, man? Maybe they don't want to see me get effed up, and that's fine. And that's fine. What is going on with my ear? That is annoying. All right, so let's Twitch is there. We are there. Oh, good. We're pretty much up all over on all of them. Okay, so we're getting going. We might as well load our first hour stories, so I'm going to... Oh, well, you have 20 seconds left. Let's let the train finish out at level 1. The train will finish at level 1, and I think Minnesota makes 3 citizens smoke weed. I don't know what you mean, Daryl. Don't know what you mean. Doot. Can take California girls advice. No. I have want some suggestions for a plus dining. She's not super fancy on that. We got Johnny Arcade never stopped telling that pet kid joke. That thing slaps. It didn't go over well in the audience there. The audience there didn't seem like You're fried, it says there. What? I'm having trouble figuring out what Daryl's saying. But okay. Let's go ahead and close this one off. I don't want it on this screen. As I was saying, yeah, that joke didn't go over as well. That one's a newer joke, and I don't know, maybe it needs to be workshopped more. It didn't seem to go over as well at the time. But yeah, no, I thought that was hilarious. But yeah. It's not fancy. It's just fucking awesome tasting food. Corey brought me to those places. Dude, I'm sure they're awesome. I don't want to drive, like, I'll be in the cities. I don't want to drive around for a restaurant. Like, we're pretty much, we have an itinerary. She lands, and we pretty much have to get back to start the itinerary, is the way it is. So, Lab Glass, Wilmer, and I carried Friday. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, the hype train on Friday. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we didn't need to do that. But, yeah, hype train level 1, we did that. Hooray. I think I already did the controlled burn, but we'll do one more just because, God, I love this piece. I love the way that this thing works. It's just such a beautiful pipe. It's just such a beautiful setup. I love it. And there we go. No point fogging up the lights since they don't work. The new strip seems like it's smaller and won't fit in these clips, and if that's the case, then I'm going to have to put in the new clips, and so we have to figure that out. But we'll get working on that. SH saying also, hello Johnny, hello people. That pipe in your mouth. All right, Bobby. All right. Put that pipe in your mouth. It helps if you read all of it, Johnny. Jesus. Fuck, man. I am admittedly not fully prepped for today because I fell asleep. All right. I have been wiped out since the anniversary show. It was a fun time. It was a great party. I sat out and hung out with people outside for a while. It was very, very awesome. But the Grand Poobah, the pet kid joke has potential, just needs a good punchline to really bring it home. Yeah, the pet kid joke, like I said, is one that I've been workshopping. I didn't even intend to do it. But the whole set that I planned to do went to shit the first time because Aaron switched from a roast to a comedy show. And then the second time because he just fucking came on stage and did his shit and the audience was the way it was. Like, nothing went according to plan. And to his credit, like when Aaron came up, I'm doing those fucking rips. I didn't plan to do the Corey hat thing. I think someone brought it up and I said, yeah, we should do that. We should do the pass the hat bit in honor of Corey Adam. And so the pass the hat bit happened. So I'm doing that and then I see this hat sitting on the bottom of the stage, and just that was crazy. The whole thing was nuts. So yeah, that one, Johnny needs super tips. Muttering J, yes, I do need super tips. I do need to get a hold of Patrick Melton about that. I'm just fucking lazy. And I'm going to be honest, super tips ain't happening this week. You know what'll happen this week? What'll happen this week is I'll get that Cashapp card. I'll get that set up. You should have kicked him off stage. Johnny Arcade, when he first came up, yeah, I maybe should have kicked him off stage. But then I had to keep smoking weed, and I realized, like, and I'm not going to say how much it was, but I got paid the single highest payday that I've ever had for doing a comedy show ever on Saturday. So when I realized that, you know, that money had already been paid, I was on stage. I'll let him do all the time if he wants. Like if Aaron will do my set and his and I get paid. If the cost of that is me ending up looking like shit doing a shitty joke I haven't fully worked out, whatever. Whatever. Make that money, ho, says Mac and Sleaze. This week especially. Be honest, do you think Adrian would do a show with you guys again? King Kong Dong. That is a good question. I'm pretty sure he would do a show with Aaron again, especially if the money is there. I mean, if the payday is high enough, I think he would do a show. I wonder if he got offered as much as I did, if he would have done that show. I bet he didn't get offered anywhere near as much as I did. And fine. You know what? My stance on that officially is fine. Fuck him. So, you know, that's all I'm saying is just if that's the way he wants to be. Hold on. I gotta do this. All right. So, holy crap, the chat is going crazy. Oh, Jesus. Let's get let's get up here. I'm gonna have to Johnny Take California. Yeah, Johnny never stopped telling pet kid joke. It slaps. Yeah, it needs more, but it's not quite there. It's not fancy, it's just awesome, funny. Corey brought me these places. You have to cook for her one night, and she can cook one night. If you don't like each other's cooking, good to know up front so you can plan for the future. Well, that's going to be something we'll have to do at a different time. Just do face pasting jokes. Johnny, they work. Face pasting jokes. Okay. Find barbacoa in Albany, says King Kong Dong. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll consider it. Michaela, Aaron ruined his own show. I mean, the audience had fun. Will there be clips of Whiskey Pete's set from the big anniversary show? Figured it would be a big break for him, says Johnny A. Brooks. Whiskey Pete's set was so short, I don't know if anyone had the potential or ability to film it. Whiskey Pete was in true Whiskey Pete form, no selling the whole thing. And you know what? That's my response. Bravo. Aaron had said, and Aaron changed the plans of the anniversary show. I guess we're talking so much about the anniversary show. I don't have to worry about my show prep thing. Aaron had said, Aaron had changed the plans of the anniversary show so many times. So originally, and up until the moment I got there, I thought I was just going to do 20, 30 minutes. I thought Andy Gabatino was going to do 20, 30 minutes. I thought Roots Calhoun was going to be doing a performance and all this other stuff. And then one thing after another kept changing. I don't know why Andy Gabatino ended up not being able to make it, but I know Roots Calhoun had car trouble. So Roots couldn't make it because of car trouble. He had a cylinder blow out on his car. So, wait a minute. Let's, Johnny, Melton said he wouldn't give super tips to Aaron because Melton doesn't let creators skip chats they don't want to read. Fair enough. Then I don't know that I don't know that I want to do the super tips thing. Cause again, if you pay money to a chat to say, make me say something, admit on air that you are this, that, or the other. And I don't want to say that for any variety of reasons, mainly usually because it's not true. So I don't know if it's a good idea to look into that or not. If that's his stance, and there is nothing wrong with Melton's stance being hey, they paid money, you need to read that, and I'm not going to give you access to my system if that's how you behave. Totally cool. Understandable. In some ways noble, but also, again, as a person who does a show, I do a show. It's for me. I'll do what I want to do. 3 minutes long breaking news. All right, we'll grab that one, I guess, too. And let's grab our first hour stories because we didn't do that. So I'm going to mute the audio for just a second. Oxygen. What? You can censor words, though, so you don't get pulled from YouTube. That's fine. But, like I said, you can do super tips without voices. The point is more money for the creator. Yeah, I get that. This coming from the toe co-host? What do you mean, this coming from the toe co-host? What, that I don't want to read messages that shit on me all the time? Yeah, I'm sorry. I've just never been that guy. All right, that's where we went wrong. We wanted to do you first. And I don't even know what this is, but we're going to look at it. There's a movie or a show trailer on Netflix that we're going to do. We have some stories to catch up on from last week that we'll go through in the first hour here. We have more people crapping on Tim Walz, so we're going to give them some time because anybody that wants to crap on Tim Walz can have a few minutes if we've got it on this program. Why not? All right, let's get back over to here, and nobody's playing any audio. Great. So now we can do what else? Let's catch up with the show. Trucker 18 Wheeler, hi Johnny. The show can start now. Well, the show actually had a level 1 hype train happen earlier, so in a lot of ways the show has already started. Let's see. Super tips are retarded, says Balls Deep. Doot. Honestly, think Adrian. I love Adrian. That's why it lasts. It sounded like Adrian had a gig prior. Had a prior gig is all. Well, then, yeah. Then I'm guessing. Then I'm guessing. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, Johnny is slowly turning into the chair. No, the red shirt is the new shirt for the year. So yeah. Why was he wearing KKK clothes? No, that's his. He was doing his Frank the Crusader bit. But yeah. I don't know. Heard Walls drinks the paste. I don't know if he drinks the paste, but he's super tips aren't retarded. These AI voices are. Heard your stand-up anniversary show. Really good. Well, thank you, MSO. I appreciate that. That's the gayest form of trolling, giving away your own money just to say some stupid shit. Maybe be better. Infiltrate / invade utards. Or infiltrate is greater. Any chance a troll could have recorded Pete? I mean, they would have had to do it quickly, but what are you going to get Pete for? And Charlie's saying the AI voices that go with the super tips. Like, yeah, the AI voices thing is kind of cool. Melton, what Melton did say, wait a minute. Let's go over here to the Rumble chat. Yeah, I go to YouTube, Twitch. The family's crying. He doesn't understand comedy, let alone jokes. It's okay. Yeah, dude, no, I didn't feel bad about it because, again, like, time, place, context. These things matter. The time and place of the venue, where we were, who we were, how fucked up we were, and the context of the use of the word. I argue that if you focused on that word, you missed the entire hilarity of the scene I painted, which was a real event of that joke. That joke paints a beautiful picture of a real moment in time in a strip club. And if you chose to focus on the word part, oh boy, did you miss the story. Charlie, cool. What? They always interrupt. Well, dude, I can't talk about people and things interrupting the flow of the show. I don't know if you know this or not, Charlie, but the audience, just for watching the show long enough, can scream at me, fart at me, and we have stickers and shit. So anyone that wants to interrupt the flow of this show totally can. And then, boom. The entire show was recorded. We just listened to it. Which is interesting because people weren't supposed to be recording.
Fuck off.
We had decided that was going to be too much work and too much of an issue. So people weren't supposed to be recording. So, so really cool that like haters came that far to do it. Charlie's show doesn't revolve around you. Oh. What did Sam V retract his message for? Does it show up on here? Johnny, why didn't Aaron fucking help? Why didn't fucking Aaron help you? As far as Aaron helping me off the stage, he was busy trying to hold the audience. I was killing all of the momentum because I'm, again, this crippled guy trying to get off the stage. It was a thing. Whatever. Somehow you and the sharts and stickers make it work. Well, yeah, that's because I'm a one-man thing, and like, I think if you have, like, me and Aaron and we have a bit and we're riffing, then it becomes a different thing. But Aaron hates looking at cripples. It's something we share. It's why I have no mirrors in my house. I'm here because I like you and your show. Well, thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to link the PayPal, Venmo, pay links. We're going to link all of those, the Cashapp and all of those. But remember, donating to those does not go to the show goal for the rest of this week. For the rest of this week, the next 3 days, donating to these apps will go just straight to my Johnny's Vacation Fund, which is in no way requesting donations, but gratefully accepting them. That's how we'll put it. Gratefully accepting them. So there you go. Them's the things. Those are linked. Let's sign into the apps quick. Let's go to this one first. And then go to this one. Here we go. There we are. And we're good. Mersh claimed you turned down the co-host position. Is he making that up? Honestly, I didn't respond. I have not even looked into the co-host position thing. Someone sent me an email about it. So I didn't turn it down so much as I didn't respond. I don't know what time it's at, but I gotta be honest. Do I have to give up doing my show to do his? Like, or am I supposed to give up doing errands to do his? Like, I don't know. Cripple that like button. Yeah, cripple that like button. Just cripple it hard. Oh. All right, hold on. All right. Anyways, you should go on MLC. That would be a hoot. I don't know, man. I have a weird kind of style that people don't necessarily like. I don't know. Would I be good on MLC? I'm not Aaron. Aaron does well in places like that. Would I? I don't know. I don't know. At any rate, we are halfway through the first hour. We have all of our stories loaded up. That's a fan, brother. What? Oh, from St. Paul? Oh, no. Oh. So that poor lady went from St. Oh, that poor bitch. Gas is not cheap right now, man. I mean, if Kevin Brennan honestly wanted to have me on the show, I'd go on the show. I'd fucking have fun on the show. I'd do it. I don't think Kevin Brennan thinks I'm funny or entertaining, which is fine. I don't give a shit. And yeah, so I don't think he'd ever make that offer. But if he did, sure, fuck, I'd do it. You should go on with Trump and Elon tonight. They would love the chair. Yes, they would love the chair, Daryl, but I don't think there's a way I'm going to get an invite into that conversation, which, by the way, I don't know if I have that as a story, but I did see that as a news thing. Like, Donald Trump is going on X with Elon Musk tonight, and I think it was a left-leaning source posting it, saying, trying to regain momentum, and I'm like, what do you mean regain momentum? Was anyone surprised with the, hey, now it's Kamala thing? Sam V saying, you'll be great on MLC. Well, if it ever happens, we'll find out. That would be fun. I think you would do. I think you'd do well there. Stevie, Lou, and Chad get airtime, and they barely ever get up on stage. Well, dude, if you guys, I don't know about listening, but if you guys watched my performance, I barely got on and could not get off stage. So let's not be. And actually, doesn't Chad's been doing stuff? Chad gets on stage. I don't know about Stevie Lou, but Chad gets on stage. I stopped listening to MLC before I left. He talked about you. Oh. I thought I joined you and Kevin in a tweet about it. No, my Twitter is what is it? johnny_JK_LOL or something like that. My Twitter is super old, so I don't know how what's. I have to really make a fucking banner, and that's one of the things I got to start doing. Johnny_JK. That's my Twitter. So let's do. I should make one of them for that, for the Instagrams and stuff. Johnny, is it capital? Yeah, capital J for Johnny. Okay. Johnny. Johnny _ and then what is it? JK. There we go.
Fuck off.
No, I'm doing this, all right? We're linking it. This is the Twitter. If you want to follow me, I barely ever tweet. I need to be better about that. I'm going to be honest, I might do some tweeting on the vacation. Might do some vacation tweets. There we go. There. That's the Twitter on the bip-a-doop-a-doo. BBC, you got excellent review. Because you got excellent reviews. What? Did you perform in or out of the egg? Oh, the egg chair can't go with me. The egg chair is a here-only thing. And I would not be surprised if people want me on a show just because I'm in the egg chair. I was talking with people outside the comedy show, and we were laughing. We were laughing at all of the people we've seen that say shit about the egg chair. But yeah, so it was in sad news, having Kino Casino on his show to watch the review. Tech USA documentary DSP made about $4,000 last night. Why is that sad news? St. Caesar, why is that sad news? That DSP made about $4,000 last night. Good for him. Good for him. If you don't like his show, don't watch it. If he annoys you, don't watch it. Like, that's why I've stopped tuning into DSP, because I don't need to get angry about a guy making money being a chud on the internet. I'm already doing that. Like, I'm already doing that. Chud alert right here. Oh, and I went and watched Deadpool Wolverine yesterday. So, not that I was ever like, oh, no spoilers, but you can talk about it all day long for anyone who cares. But yeah, dude, so he made $4,000. Good for him. Maybe he'll quit bitching about his goals for a little bit. Maybe he'll stop acting like every show, like, this has to make it or it doesn't. Like, maybe he'll stop doing that for a little bit. Let me tell you, if I begged like DSP and then someone came along and gave me $4,000, like, I'd say then you know it's time to put that down a bit. But again, who cares? So he made $4,000. Does that hurt you? Does that bother you? I'm sorry. I'm not bothered by anyone making money on the internet doing internet show stuff. I hope, expect, and so far have been making money on the internet doing human show. Thank God Chris Evans was funny as the Human Torch. Also, Henry Cavill was great. Yeah, dude, Henry Cavill was sick to his stomach from filming those scenes with the cigar. Henry Cavill was sick to his stomach from filming those scenes. And as for the Iron Torch bit, I knew that he was going to be in there as the Iron Torch because I knew Chris Evans was in it. And I was like, oh, yeah, they're totally bringing him in as Iron Torch. Mizzle T Shizzle. It was probably all fake donations. Yeah, it's his own money. Rusty Grammar saying, the egg chair is badass. The YouTube that are hating it this morning were really just jealous they don't have Humpty. Yeah, dude, they're totally projecting. I have to say, like, it's not like the best chair in the world. It's a little shabby, but it's got character. And until you've had a good time, just like especially if you broadcast, this chair is fun. This chair is fun. This chair can be fun for gaming, but it depends on the gaming. I don't like playing World of Warcraft in it because I need a keyboard and everything else, and I tend to sit forward more playing World of Warcraft. But like when I'm playing any game where I have a controller and I can just kind of lean back, this is the tits, man. I love this chair. The egg chair is genius for what you're using it for. It's perfect for what I'm using it for. It was always the plan. The bad guy was kind of weak. Professor Xavier's daughter, I guess. No, it's his sister. It's Professor Xavier's twin sister. And I don't know what or how or why. But yeah, Borderlands movie did about 8.8 million. Daryl saying shine a black light at that chair. Well, there's a green screen behind it, so what does the black light do to the chair? Or to the green screen. So SH, I don't understand the egg chair hate. Oh, the egg chair hate is just because people want to hate and they need something to hate. So they'll hate the egg chair. They'll hate the egg chair. Deadpool Wolverine was sucks. Sucks. Deadpool Wolverine was good. Sucks they both died at the end. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, man, that was a cliffhanger ending that I didn't see coming. I will say this, and I mean it wasn't a surprise, but how goddamn good was it to see like Hugh Jackman in the actual Wolverine costume? Oh my god. And then at the end, when he finally pulled the head up and put on the head part, it was just like, oh man, I could not. You know what? We're gonna do a little bit of some audience weed. Let's talk a little bit about the anniversary show, and then let's get into the stuff we have, because again, we're almost through the first hour. I haven't even. Gambit was my favorite part. Yeah, dude, I love that, like, no offense, that was a way better version of Gambit than the one that we originally got. I mean, like, that version of Gambit was kind of awesome. I like that version of Gambit. But fucking, I'd off someone for that chair, just not you, so no worries, not worth being homeless from 2 to 5:30 every day. Oh. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're willing to kill for this chair, but just not me. It's only mildly alarming. But yeah, let's get back to the anniversary show quick. So that was really, really fun. And the lady that kept throwing me drinks, like, I couldn't understand it. I was laughing hysterically. I'm like, she won't stop. And then at a certain point, I'm like, you know what? I'm handling this well. My tolerance for Jameson is pretty good. Let's see what goes first. My tolerance level or her bank account. Like, let's run her tab up. Like, she's getting these. Speaking of tabs, I got a fucking Long Island at the movie theater, and it costs $20. I was like, oh my god. Even the bartender's like, yeah, you know, it's the movie theater, man. Things are gonna be expensive. And I'm just like, fucking $20. I got a pizza, a decent pizza. It was $18, a little pricey, but not like, oh my god, you should jerk me off for this. But yeah, for a fucking Long Island, $20 for a Long Island. Yeah, I should have got a hand job for that. She wanted the third crutch. No, dude, like that was the joke, but no, she was pretty sure she was there with her husband. Like, her husband was watching, which is what made me first really concerned that she did want the third crutch, is because then if she wants the third crutch, like what, he wants to watch her bang a cripple? Like, no. You had a Long Island iced tea. What are you, a sorority girl? No, I had a Long Island because I like Long Islands. All right? SH, $20. Heck no, not at the movies. I like Long Island iced teas. I like a good stiff Long Island iced tea. It just fucking, it tastes nice to me. And it's all, did you forget your purse? No, I left it at home. I left the purse at home. It didn't match the outfit. So I left the purse at home. I just, like I said, had a Long Island. Apparently that's a gay drink. I'm now being. I never knew that that was a girly drink. I thought that was like a get fucked up drink because there's like a lot of booze in it. There's like several different kinds, and yeah, I mean. Or you could say I had a Long Island because I like Long Island iced tea and I also like sorority girls. Damn, Crown 7s are $20 at US Bank Stadium. I get double shots too, so that's 30. That's why I keep I keep a flask in each boot. Large 7-Up is only $6. Dude, I wasn't planning to get fucked up at the movie theater, which I didn't even realize that you could have booze at the movie theater. I thought that was illegal for some reason. So for that reason, I was like, holy Jesus, I need to get a drink. Like, I literally bought a drink just for the novelty of it. Fuck these Johnny people. I like them also. Dude, they can hate on my drink choice all night long. I drink Jameson and ginger when I'm performing. And it was my understanding that Long Island iced tea is a large collection of alcohol, so the Traveler 37 milliliter bottles. Well, hey man, that's all you need. Yeah, Long Islands will fuck you up. So yeah, that's why I've always been Bobby Malone. There's nothing wrong with being a sorority girl. No need to get so upset. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting all uppity over this. I apologize. I'm being a complete about it. I'm sorry. Holy Jesus, we're getting close to them triple digits again. I'm almost doing something right. St. Caesar sent this in, so we have this clip from St. Caesar. Well, we have this audio clip from St. Caesar. I kind of want to get into doing stuff, but the chat is still going, so I'm... that is as gay as liking pineapple on pizza, says St. Caesar. You're not going to like what I'm about to tell you. Do I like pineapple on pizza? Not really. Will I eat a Hawaiian pizza if it is available? Yeah. Yeah, I'll eat it. It's not bad. It's not my preference, but it's not bad. Does that make me a mo? Digger saying, hey, folks. Hey, Digger. You've missed all the fun. Hobo Chili Recipe saying, oh, let's not get that started. Pineapple and pizza. You should go to a FEMA camp. Look, I'm not, you'll never catch me requesting it. I'll say that much. I'm never going to be like, you know what I want to get? I want to get a Hawaiian. Let's get a Hawaiian. No, never going to request it. But like I said, have I eaten it? Will I eat it? Do I find it, acceptable as a form of pizza? I don't know about acceptable, but passable. I find it passable as a form of pizza. Okay. Let's see. Mark is red, and what message is this about? All right, there we go. Aaron likes Polynesian wiener. I don't know if you can get that on a pizza. Fuck all you with pineapple on pizza. Look. King Kong Dong. Fuck, I can't even type. He's so pissed about this. He is so upset. You know what? Someone was right. Pineapple, pepperoni, and bacon is good together. Again, I don't know that I would necessarily... The pepperoni and the pineapple, like, no. Pineapple and like fucking Canadian bacon work together because Canadian bacon's kind of like, a sweeter bacon, and then the pineapple, like, it works, but it's not, I don't know. It's not ideal. First time in the chat, Death Metal Squirrel. I love your name. I love your name. I don't know how long you've been here. Death Metal Squirrel. Fuck yeah, pineapple on pizzas all day. And Long Island's are for getting lit up and nothing else. Yeah, that's why I thought, like, I want to have one drink that I'm going to have and be like, woo, and then the movie, and then it's going to kind of, like, filter out. I don't want to be all fucked up. I had to drive home. So it was like the idea was to get just a little tuned up at the beginning of the movie. And didn't even really get that. For $20, they put more than enough ice in the goddamn thing. So, Canadian bacon is ham. All right, yeah, Canadian bacon is ham, still. Chicken, bacon, pineapple. That just sounds gross. If you put pineapple on pizza, you're Jewish. I don't know that I would put those two together. I mean, is pineapple on pizza somehow more cost effective? I don't know that I would necessarily equate it then. I just oh. Okay, let's go to this. Let's go to this one. This was from Saint Caesar. That's right. Okay, so from Saint Caesar, this is apparently a Las Vegas Police Department radio transmission. And this clip is coming to us apparently from the Daily Beast via Nick Sordor on X. It's an audio clip, so I don't know. This claims to be the July 17th of 2024 radio transmission. So
461 at C break. Everyone who is able to Valley Hospital ER.
Kind of cut out 678. So you said 461 at UMC, and what was the other part?
Go head straight to UMC. Meet at the Valley Hospital ER parking lot.
678 acknowledged.
So for officers coming to Valley, we're going to meet behind the ER entrance where the ambulances go. There's a little cul-de-sac back there. You'll see me.
MacTac alert. The Bolden area command break. He's in the box squad. Let's give a MacTac alert for the Bolden area command in the box squad.
678. I copy that. Again, any available units, come down here to Valley Hospital right now.
678 copy. There's about 4 units coming to you right now.
I need more.
Copy that.
678-759. Most of my guys are plain clothes. Can you use this or no?
As long as they are fully decked out in readily identifiable police gear. All right, copy that.
What? How?
Okay, I know you got some southeast units coming over, plus you're in the box squad. I need to get all the major intersections with lights shut down from Desert Inn all the way to Russell.
So how do we know that this is about the president? Johnny, can I send you something on Facebook about a baseball player? I mean, yeah, I guess you can. I'll see if we can get it in there. Set rep, roger that. 51 actual. This is Reaper 21. How copy? Yeah, again, like I'm saying, I'm giving this a chance, but I don't.
So if units could just start calling out what intersections they're going to, I think that's going to be used. Let's start with the big ones. Units helping us out with this frago on the POTUS movement. If you can monitor event 8. Event 8 channel is where movement will occur.
We got to take this one slow because we don't have a lot of resources to make it work. 685, I copy. We are rolling. On you, sir.
All right, I think that's
okay,
the thing.
Just keep in mind, safety, safety, safety. If it doesn't look good, don't do it. Call it out so we can slow things down more. But we got to make sure we keep this safe. So be careful as you hit these intersections. Let's make sure we do this safely. No one gets hurt.
Downtown's asking, do we know if the Secret Service has drones flying over the stratosphere right now?
I don't think so.
Copy.
Controller 5, where's that drone at?
It's stratosphere. It's flying 2,500 feet.
Control 644, all my units at the airport, be advised. The motorcade is at Air Force One, so just hold your road closure until I tell you otherwise.
Control 302, I just want to let everybody know, great work out there. You know, we put that together ad hoc. Appreciate all the resources coming over. You guys did a fantastic job that looked like we had planned it for weeks. So great job, everybody. If I can just ask everybody to please just stand by until we get the plane off the ground, and then we can go ahead and secure those units.
Control 644, all my airport units, be advised. Motorcade is leaving Air Force One. I'll advise you when they start taxiing.
So again, I have no fucking clue what any of that proves. They took it tells you all you need to know. I listened to that whole thing. Foot Mobile's Grid 37 possible RPG team. No joy over. Yay, we're playing on the comms. Yeah, it just stop stepping on the line over. Yeah, it just Poop McDinglefart clear as a bell to me. Well, Poop McDinglefart, you are a better man than I am. Probably a better McDinglefart than I am. All right, we need to get that done later, and whatever. So those are done. I don't think we have anything to report here, so let's just make sure we don't. Nope. And nope. 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 All right, we're good. So is that the clone Biden or the robot Biden? Send Aaron's uncle the link. I don't know, man. I don't know. So can I take my seatbelt off yet? No, I think it's safe to take your seatbelt off. I think it's safe to. Did I catch a 9er in there? You might have caught a 9er. Might have caught a 69er or a COVID-19er. I don't know. It's apparently it's very loose up in those comms. So let's get to our next story because it's 3:00. I haven't even done a single actual story that I've prepped yet. We haven't. What about blowing dudes? Why are we talking about blowing dudes? Can I resume the airplane porn? Roger, this is your captain speaking, and look, I've decided fuck it, and fuck Delta. I don't want to be part of this anymore. So your in-flight movie is going to be Debbie Does Dallas, because why the fuck not? And spoiler alert, it is not the original version. I have spliced in just a few scenes of my ex because I love revenge porn. So we're going to do that, and it'll be airing the whole way. Don't worry, I've got it playing on my screen. I'll call out when the sights are there to see, and believe me, it won't be looking out the window. Thank you for flying Delta. Just the pilot's just fucking had it, so he's putting porn on. I don't know why that's the situation that came in, but Rusty Grammar. 10:22, the 10:56. I'm going 10:7. All right. Rusty Grammar, was the pineapple upside down on the pizza? Or you can't tell. You really can't. That's the dangerous part. You never know that you're eating swinger pizza until you're a couple bites in and now someone wants to, swap wives with you. It's always very, very difficult. All right, so let's talk about this quick because this is a written story. So we'll do this and then we'll move over to we have a preview that I literally grabbed just because of the name of the show. So we'll see what it's like. It's a Netflix preview thing. We'll see if it's going to be any good. It's not gay if you don't look your homie in the eye. But if you don't look him in the eye, how is he supposed to come? I mean, if you're going to do it right, man. Don't be disrespectful. Oh. Bobby Bologna. That's why you never eat pineapple on pizza, because you never know. We figured it out. I'm going to bring that revelation to Aaron tomorrow. I'll be like, we do amazing things on my show. Like, we discovered the reason why you never eat pineapple on pizza. And it's not a flavor thing. It's because you can never tell whether or not it's upside down pineapple. You don't want to eat swinger pizza and not know it. Nick licked Aaron in the ear. If you think the only crevice he got was the ear, you don't know Aaron. The best part of my set from the show, the set got thrown out right away, and I just started kind of doing jokes and talking to people, telling stories, having fun. The best part, though, was when I realized I could just kind of, go, well, Aaron's gay. And then he would come I'd see him, and then they'd all laugh, and we'd start going back and forth, and I'd see him walk up, and I'm like, all right, now I can take a break. Wait till you find out what Aaron keeps in his ear. Probably wax. I bet the fucker doesn't clean him enough. Swinger pizza comes with free Coke. Oh, the Coke's not free. You got to pay for it with your wife's ass. But that's okay, because apparently your wife is going to be the one that wants the Coke anyway. So, actually, you know what? From what I understand, that would actually work out great. You do a bunch of Coke, and all right. Anyways, was the anniversary show tolerable without alcohol and drugs? Says Misdemeanor. I mean, yeah, it would have been totally tolerable without alcohol and drugs. But you bombed, Johnny. What the fuck? Keep it up. Bombs away. Okay. I'm suddenly starting to think Daryl doesn't like me. Was the tolerable without? We were all having a good time. Is that a problem? Is that a problem for you? I'm sorry, Misdemeanor. I'm sorry. Plus, if nobody had drugs or alcohol, that wouldn't have been the way it went. It would have been a different show altogether. So, I don't know what you're saying. The way it went, would it be tolerable without drugs or alcohol? Drugs and alcohol is because that's the way it went. Because we were smoking weed, smoking tobacco, drinking drinks. Oh, no, Jesus, Johnny, I'm just asking for myself for next year because I'm sober. Oh, well then. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm a dick. I didn't realize. I assumed someone was trolling, and they weren't. All right. Jake Hudson message retracted. Whatever. All right, so we have real stories to do. So we were gonna cover this. I don't know if it's a lot to cover, and at this point it doesn't really matter because the packaging's been recovered. But Boar's Head recalled 7 million pounds of deli meat because listeria. Oh wait, no, this is why we're covering it. Because of a listeria outbreak, and now some lady is suing them for not including it on the ingredients list. I mean, wow. Over the last week, Boar's Head had to recall 7 million pounds of deli meat because of a listeria outbreak. The product shipped to retailers bear establishment number established 1260, whatever, fucking a U.S. state mark of it. Nobody knows what that shit means. All right, so, and the Fair Packaging and Label Act, FPLA, requires that food manufacturers include all ingredients on the label. So a lady is suing the company not because she ended up with listeria infection, but because no one listed listeria on the ingredients label. The defendant has improperly, deceptively, and misleadingly labeled and marked its product to reasonable consumers. Like plaintiff, by omitting and not disclosing to the consumers on its packaging that the products are contaminated with listeria. Yeah, because they're not supposed to have listeria. Oh. I'd never troll. I'd be alone. Yeah, you'd never troll. Nobody ever trolls my show or Aaron's show or anybody's show on the internet. Trolls? What are you, fucking high? All right, so I don't know. Maybe some people want listeria in their food. Bobby Malone is right. Maybe this chick has a point. Maybe like, hey, I'm looking for the listeria infused turkey. It's just extra protein. You just got to cook it more. The defendant is using a marketing and advertising campaign that omits from the packaging that the product contains listeria. This omission leads a reasonable consumer to believe they are not purchasing a product that contains listeria when they, in fact, are purchasing a product contaminated with listeria. Again, I don't know if this is nuts or a great idea, but I mean, they are recalling the thing. They aren't supposed to be selling it with listeria. So if I kept my receipt from 2 years ago, can I sue Fresh Express for their E. coli blended salad mix? I mean, the idea is you'd be suing them that it wasn't listed in the list of ingredients. That would be the idea. You're suing them because it's not in the list of ingredients. Trucker 18-wheeler. Keanu was making fun of Aaron for saying the N-word in his set, but she never even, but has she ever heard of Gino? Yeah, dude, if people want to rip on Aaron or me or anybody else for using the N-word in their set, that's fine. But if Keanu wants to clutch her pearls about that, then I'll be like, I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a lot of people, myself included, who are highly of the opinion. We have no evidence, by the way. We have no evidence to the fact of this. None to the fact of this. Let it be known. No evidence to prove this. But there are a lot of us, myself included, who kind of thought, doesn't he scream that during sex, like when he comes? I just kind of assumed. Wait, listeria or Listerine? Listeria. Teacher sentenced to 9 years in prison for stealing chicken wings. Not making this up. Yeah, I don't... Is it a video story? It's not. And I'm not going to bother with it. Alrighty, so... Oh, now that auto started. All right, so again, Boar's Head meat recalling their products, but I love that someone's trying to sue them over it. It didn't tell us it contained listeria. All right, so I have a trailer, a Netflix official trailer, and I have no idea what the fuck this show is about. I'm going to say this right now. I know absolutely nothing, but we're going to watch this trailer because the title of the show is Uglies. That's the name of the show, Uglies. I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. That's the name of the show. So I'm worried it's a woke piece of shit where it's like, hey, we're all beautiful. We're all beautiful. You know, even the uglies. Like, is this a world where being beautiful is a crime or something? Or is this a world where being ugly is a crime? Like, I would love it if this is like, oh, in a world where if you're not pretty, they come for you. Like, that would be hilarious. I want to see where this goes. And if it's total bullshit, then I'm just going to be disappointed because then you totally picked the title Uglies to kind of spur people like me into looking into this. Tangerine, don't bump 'em. What? Or Tangine, don't bump 'em. Tangine, don't bump Tangine. What? Don't bump Tangine. I don't know what that means. I'm awake and tired, LOL, not too woke. Thank you. Thank you, TY Green Goblin. I can eat chicken wings every day of the week, says King Kong Dong 420. Well, apparently that lady, and there was a picture, and I'm not going to tell you, but that lady apparently could eat a shitload of chicken wings too. Apparently she was stealing them from a school or something. 9 years in prison. That has to be a lot of chicken wings. If it was like a local news story, I mean, maybe I'd give it a go. But I don't want to read about it and talk about it. Fuck that. In 34 years, I've witnessed an Asian person eating from Chinese takeout place. Have you? I've never. Oh, dude, misdemeanor. That's totally not true. I know for a fact a former friend, I guess I have to say former, because she cut ties with me. Whatever. Great to see when someone goes through a depressive cycle that she jumps out. A former friend of mine was dating an Asian person, and she explained that when you go to Asian restaurants with an Asian person, they actually treat you way better and a lot nicer. So apparently, as some of us have believed, as she would say, Asian people are like subtly racist as fuck. If you're an Asian dude with a white lady, like, they'll be really nice to the white lady. If you're a white dude with an Asian lady, they're apparently not as nice, I guess. Just the restaurants they actually own. My former friend's restaurant was amazing. Yeah, I guess Asians love shitty Chinese food. Yeah, they get it on the streets with that fucking gutter oil. Why have I never seen that? I've never seen proof it happens. I mean, I guess you have to go to the right places. Let's find out what this fucking Uglies show is about. Again, if you're just joining us, we're almost halfway through the show today. We got about 2 hours left, 2 hours and 15 minutes left. 716 subs now, Johnny. That is awesome. 716 on YouTube. Crawling our way to 1,000. Let's celebrate that with a little puff. Because goddamn, I love my glycerin bong. And I'm so glad it's back. I'm going to protect you like nobody's business. Just so you can always be part of my life. Glycerin bong with the baller fucking stem piece. Just awesome. All right, let's do this, and then we'll check out this show. Where we used to go where they'd skip songs of people they didn't want to stick around. I gotta read that. Hold on. Asians are more. This is coming from King Kong Dong. Asians are more racist than us white males. My Asian friend shits on every race, including me. Yeah, but answer me this question: is it fucking hilarious when he does it? When he shits on them? Like, that's the other thing. I feel like if you don't take it personally, if it's not a call to action. If it's not a group of people, like, screaming and chanting something, then, I mean, honestly, who cares? All right, let's see where the Uglies goes. This, again, I'm really worried this is going to be something woke. Or why would you call it Uglies? I just...
Tally, time to wake up. Tally, time to wake up. Good morning. All my life, I wanted to be pretty.
I knew it! I knew it! It's a fucking sad joke. I wanted to be pretty, but beauty's on the inside. And to tell this story, we're going to use a girl who looks just a little chubby. Like kind of a girl that you'd take home and you'd totally tap it. And, you might not be super stoked the next morning, but you won't be disappointed.
I thought it would change everything. I hope that's still true.
For those of you turning 16 today, you've waited your entire lives for this moment. All the flaws you have today will be gone tomorrow. With one...
So it's a movie about people removing their physical... Okay, so this is just... In the future, society is completely, utterly fake. Okay. Lexi, hi, Johnny and chat. Hey, Lexi, good to see you. Is this a Sci-Fi Network original movie? I mean, it feels like it could be, but no, it's a Netflix film. Can we keep talking about Asians? Well, Misdemeanor, you can. I mean, I'm not against it, but like... Oh, wrong thing. I'm not against it, but I mean, the only reason why I wouldn't keep going with it is just because we're doing a different story. But I mean, there's a lot that you can say. Like, I mean, some people have said...
And they say there's more slaves now than there ever was in human history. But they're all Asians, so who gives a shit? You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't know that. Why is that not a bigger... Why is that not a bigger story? I feel like there's a lot of people that are all like, slavery is bad and we need to remove statues because they remind us of slavery. I'm like, well, you really should get over there and start working on actual slavery. It's still happening. Adam Sandler original movies are better than this. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have 2 minutes of fun shitting on this because this looks like it's an utterly stupid flick about going, oh, but the beauty is on the inside and removing your flaws doesn't make you a better person. Which again, if you need a movie to tell you that, you're a chud.
Elegant procedure. You'll be beautiful. Because everyone is accepted. No one is left behind.
Oh, so this is the ultimate end of DEI. Like, everyone is accepted, nobody's left behind, and we make you undergo a procedure that makes you beautiful. So, what if you go? So do you get to pick what makes you beautiful, or do you go into the procedure and they make? What if you're a dude and you're slightly effeminate, and the procedure decides you need to be a woman? Does that mean? I mean, does this forcibly trans people? My Asian friend also gets mad when I don't comment on his driving. He wants me to racist shit to him too. Well then, dude. King Kong Dong. And I'm going to bring it back to the main camera so you can understand the seriousness of this request. I need to meet this man and he needs to become my friend immediately. I need to hang out with this person. I need to, like, I don't know if we have any hobbies in common, but, dude, this guy sounds like a great fucking time. Oh, man. That, like, if I could sit there and make jokes about him being Asian and he can make jokes about me being white, like, oh, that would be fun. I love it when, like when it's like we can just throw them at each other and we're just fucking around and we're laughing and neither one of us is like, there's no malice in it. We're just having fun. Oh, that's a good time. That's a good friend. You can say horrible things to each other and it's all good fun. Yeah, SH has got the point. That's awesome. That would make Johnny so happy.
No matter how pretty they make you, just don't let them erase you.
Promise.
Just don't let them erase you. No matter how pretty they make you, just don't. Okay, so it's two ugly people who go beautiful and they watch The Change. Or let me borrow Melton's turn. And they watch The Turn. See, I mean, Melton, like, you could find stuff to talk about that's, like, turn-worthy, and you could talk about, like,
They tell you what to do, and that's it. Paris?
What are you doing here?
I was worried.
Things are just different here. You'll get it when you're pretty.
There's something about this place. It's not what it seems. What if I told you that there's an alternative?
There's a land for the uglies. You've got to be kidding me. I wanted this to be this, and that's sad because that was going to be the joke, and that is the joke. Oh, my God. So remember, there's a land for ugly people. Oh, boy, let us book a trip. Oh, boy. Welcome to Hunchback Town. I'd like you to meet my friend Chin Chin. that person doesn't look Asian or of any sort of minority at all. Why do you call them chin chin? Because they have two chins, like a lot of people here in Ugly Town. So it's called Wisconsin. Oh, every 13 years we rotate stereotypes. Yeah, do they get to switch it up every 5? Yeah, this video isn't right. Excuse me, if we're going by beauty standards of today, they have to make you fat. Like, you gotta be fat and trans. That's beauty standards of today. You'll get it when you're beautiful. Like, you'll get it. The new Snow White trailer is really lame and gay. It's worth a stupid chick, and it's worth that stupid chick in it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get to that. I thought we all knew this was Minnesota already. It does it looks Minnesota-esque. The mountain's a little big though, but yeah. All right, let's go find out. Let's go. Do you guys want to see what Hollywood calls the ugly people? This is one of the hilarious jokes about Hollywood. Hollywood and all of the people of Big is Beautiful and the center of this woke message crap. And they are people that will push the stupidest stereotypes of all. Because, again, we're about to go see the ugly side of town. Everybody over here stuck with the ugly stick. Let's meet the ugly people. I want to see some mask-looking motherfuckers. I'm going to tell you right now. I want some fats. I want some mask-looking motherfuckers. I want some, what would we call them? I want some cerebral palsy sons of bitches, all right? I want some Down syndrome kids. Let's see what's on the ugly side of town.
I know this place.
Welcome to the smoke.
They have a different way of doing things.
And we will do whatever it takes to protect that.
If you want to learn how to fly, you got to learn how to fall.
People want to end us.
The smoke has decided their way of living is more worthy than ours.
I was told these lies my whole life. It's time for you to make a choice.
Not one fat, ugly person. Go fuck yourself with your title.
All my life, I wanted to be pretty. I thought it would change everything.
Again, several problems. One, right now, let's hold on. One, right now, the person that's running this this whole thing, the person that's running the whole beautiful side of things, I'll show you a picture of what that should be like. The black lady running everything should look like, all right, let's do this. Let's go this way. All right, so you saw the lady that they had. No, I don't want the link. I want the image. Image in new tab. This should be the lady running everything. Because remember, this is beautiful now. Remember, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Well, so why is that lady not the one in charge of it? Oh, wait, no. Dude. Where's a good one? We need a good one. Oh, but they've had a open link in new or open image in new tab. No, oh, damn it. and instinctively clicked it off. Oh, what's that saying about me? Now remember, this is beautiful. Remember, this is beautiful. This is a trans disabled person living their best life, and this is beauty. Remember, this is beautiful. So we have to make people, we have to make them victims, and we have to cut off their genitalia, and they have to be fat. That's beautiful. I hate when they do these things with these movies where it's like we're predicting a future of like horrible things. Like what? Like we aren't. Well, the problem is, you know. Bird collector, damn you, I looked at that. Which one? Which one? If I was a teenager today, I could be in beauty pageants. I mean, yeah, you really could. Anybody really, really could. Again, if you're doing that show today, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Like, you know, keep your chin and smile enough to hide your Adam's apple. This is beautiful. So that whole show is wrong. According to the zeitgeist that people like, the people that made this fucking show and wrote this fucking book, according to those people, this is beautiful. So why is it they're not doing it right? I don't get it. Why are they acting like it's almost like they're trying to portray the bastardization of modern beauty that we're trying to quash as somehow it's going to get demonized to that extent. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what's called bullshit. That's what's called bullshit. All right, so uglies, no thank you. We have, I think, is it a video? If it's not a video, I'm not happy. I want a video. I want a video. Was it a Twitter post? And it's, yeah, I have pictures. I don't want pictures. I want a video. I want a goddamn video of this. How is it we don't have a video? This would be the greatest video of all time. All right. Today's video headlines? That's not all right. Well, fuck you. I want a goddamn footage of it. They did a drunk driving course. Police did they call it protect, or someone else called it protect and swerve. Police did a driving course to simulate drunk driving where you drive golf carts in a cone course with the drunk goggles. Yeah. Misdemeanor, put up your e-girl. I'm behind in the comments. All fats need to be in this, says King Kong Dong. That was painful. Aaron would have banged all but one of those people in the trailer, the one being the black lady. Oh well, that lady wasn't a lady, Johnny. Oh yeah, actually you're right. I think that lady wasn't a lady. You may be right about that. Either way, that's messed up. That looks dumb as shit. But hey, September 15th, if you want to see it, that'll be there. That'll be there. It's 3:30, which means we have exactly 2 hours left in the program. Misdemeanor drunk. Yeah, you got to be careful. Won't that end up as a what do they call those? A misdemeanor? I mean, I thought, what is a DUI? Is it a misdemeanor or a felony? I don't think it's a felony. I think it is a misdemeanor. Is that the joke? Am I missing the joke like a tard? Prove to you I've never gotten a DUI. I don't know how they rank. I can't type for my life. Doot. All right, there we go. Like a tard. Oh, I am a tard is what he's saying. I get it. I'm a tard. I'm a tard. Misdemeanor, we are all guilty of that. Guilty of what? I'll be sober for next year's show. Promise, says Misdemeanor. You mean the anniversary show? Good luck with that. I was going to try and be sober for the anniversary show. Someone else had other plans the minute the show started. And the worst was, and props to them for this, the people at my table did not giggle. They did not laugh. They did not give it away at all that the lady was bringing me more drinks. I was looking down at my phone, and I was texting the lady. Here, I'll give you an example. I'll text the girly girl. So I was looking at my phone, and I was just like, all right, so having a good show. Hope you're doing well. Boom. So I'm doing that, and then I look up, and there's a new fucking drink. There's a new fucking drink. There was an anniversary. It was the anniversary of 10 years of Steel Toe Show. We noticed your absence, dear Butch. I don't know whether that was intended or not, but I am sorry I couldn't make it to Deerfest. It's just the two are so closely aligned. It's a little difficult. Let's see how they rank. Apparently, I'm hilarious. Apparently, I'm an idiot, and that is hilarious. The smoke, or is it the smoke and mirrors? If I had XY chromosome, I would be a gold medalist. Possibly. Actually, no. You have to have XY chromosomes and then enter in as a woman, but only if it says woman on your passport. Because if it says woman on your passport, then you're a lady, obviously. We ran out of time and got back to Cloud at 9, so couldn't come, says King Kong Dong. I guess, all right. I had that happen before. The people I was with kept passing me beers. I was so confused, and I wound up with 3 or 4 in front of me. No, this was, I drank it, and I finished it, and then they replaced it, and they just kept doing that. They just kept doing that the entire day. And the people at my table were laughing because they thought it was hilarious, and I was laughing, but Misdemeanor Melton's Mole only recorded audio. What a fail. Here's why Melton's Mole only recorded audio. Because doing this would have given the fat bitch away, and we weren't allowing people to record video. We were saying we weren't allowing people to record video. We were thinking we were going to record video and then clean it up and publish it, and I don't want to do all that editing work. I'll be honest, and you can maybe even tell, I'm kind of tapping out mentally right now, and tomorrow it's going to be worse, and Wednesday it's going to be so bad that I'm doing the return of the happy hour stream on Wednesday. Because I figure if the audience wants to go crazy, donating in the show stuff, supporting the show, I'll get super fucked up and it'll be fun. And then huzzah. But yeah. King Kong Dong, my father does professional karaoke as a side gig, and every time I go, I get unlimited drinks for being the DJ's kid. Did you Uber home, Johnny? No, I sobered up. Here's what happened. I stopped drinking when they stopped giving me drinks. I had one Jameson and ginger after that. Like, I stopped drinking when they stopped giving me drinks. Like, so I just spent the rest of the night sobering up. You should date Queen Kuroka Jab Twitch, a.k.a. Jessica Boyle, King Cobra's ex-girlfriend. Yeah, let's make that happen. My father does professional. Happy hour stream before vacation. Let's fucking go. Like, yeah, dude, it's gonna be on Wednesday. Wednesday, the happy hour stream. Today, I don't have anything special to do for tomorrow. I should see if I can figure out something special to do for tomorrow. But today's stream, we're celebrating the return of the glycerin piece, because we love that. And then Wednesday's stream, I got these from a fan at the show. I got these and like a shit ton of weed. I got these from a fan at the show, and we're going to be doing, these will be the first two celebratory things we'll do, and then we'll do Jameson and ginger for the rest of the show. And, yeah. The English voice actor who played Misty in Pokemon passed away at 46 due to cancer. I never watched Pokemon. I'm sorry for those of you who know who that is, and regret that passing. What's up, Johnny? You were great on stage. I felt like I was pretty good. I got to let Aaron do a lot of the work. It was a fun time. Apparently, some people aren't as impressed with Booty Who. And again, that's why nobody noticed that someone was recording, because they did it audio only. Audio only. Turn on audio only and just put it on the table and just chill. You know what? That motherfucker is so goddamn lucky that they chose the anniversary show to try and, like, record and get, like, one up on somebody. Because that thing is such a slapdash shit show that Aaron throws and he never learns, but every year. This year they didn't even have merch out and available because no one was there to do it. It was always April that was helping manage that stuff. So they didn't even have merch available because there was no one there to do it. And I don't know if Aaron has merch on hand. I don't know. Oh, you're drinking with us today? Roll, today's my birthday. John Doe, it's on Thursday. Alrighty, I don't know what we're doing there. If they tried your private gig this weekend, they'd be tossed out. Not even that. It's just, if you had done that and it wasn't all of us being like drunk, inebriated, or just going with the flow. Like, I was going with the flow of everything. It was a fucking party. I was just having fun. But yeah, like, I would, like, I'm guessing these people rumped and no-sold the comedy. I'm guessing they didn't laugh. One, you'd hear that in the recording. And two, they again, if they're haters, they probably didn't laugh. They probably just sat there. And if I was doing an actual comedy bit, I'd focus on you. I'd be like, all right, well, what's your problem here? You don't seem to be having fun at all. Just like a Kamala rally, no cell phone video allowed. Dude, it wasn't just like a Kamala rally. It was completely unscripted. Oh, we answered people's questions. Perfume for dogs. It's another. Oh, wait. Nope. We got a video. We're doing this. Guys, I've got an ad. I normally don't do. I miss old Megamind. He confirmed the Aristocox, and none of us told him we would be there but Roots. Yeah, and then Roots couldn't make it because of car trouble. So in the end, none of the Aristococks were there. Like if someone wanted to burn on Aaron for that, and you really can't burn on him too much, because again, he's dumb. He wanted the Aristococks there to do like a ripping on him thing when it was a roast, and then when it became the family reunion thing, like he wanted them there. Roots couldn't even make it, so yeah. I don't know. The guy that filmed it giggled a little. He laughed. All right. Again, the people that did the audio for the whole thing, like if they laughed, that would get picked up over their audio. So like they have an actual obligation not to laugh. But now that I know that, like they were one of the tables when I did my my cat parent joke that made me really feel the joke didn't go where I was like that table totally didn't buy it. And then, yeah, like I said, if it was a real comedy show and I hadn't been drinking all day and everything hadn't been going crazy, I would have noticed that table and I would have picked up on it. Aaron would have. Aaron didn't even do crowd work like usual because the crowd isn't a normal crowd. So, yeah, they're lucky they went to the anniversary show to be able to even pull that off. But, yeah, not in a million years. Not in a million years at a regular comedy show. And it's such a fucking gay ops thing to do. But hey, you came to the show, you paid your tickets, you paid your bar tab. Obviously didn't buy any of my shirts because I still have a bunch of 3Xs left. Didn't sell any tarps yesterday. Or last weekend. All right. And I got those because I know we have fat fans. I would have loved to have sold one to a fat hater. Fat hater? You mean you, Johnny? Shut up. It's called self-loathing. All right. So, guys, this is only 41 seconds long. Now, as you know, the world's getting more complex, more evolved. And Dolce & Gabbana wants to be the first to really step out and say, hey, there's an underrepresented market, and we're here to do it. I recorded the show, but I said Jew too many times. Cheese, that is hilarious because, one, it's just funny, and two, that could actually be true. And I don't know if you caught it this morning, but we were talking about, Aaron and I were talking about how proud we were of how, like, together you were at this anniversary show. And I can't speak for by the end of it, but I saw you at the beginning. And like I told Aaron, for a minute, like, I had to think, like, is this cheeseburger pie? Because the worst thing I think you could do to a solid long-term Steel Toe fan is accuse them of being cheeseburger pie. And so, like, I was like, this is cheese, right? This is cheese. And he's introducing him people as his regular name. And I'm like, oh, and then he's like, oh, I go by cheeseburger pie. I'm like, yes, I was right. It is cheese. Holy crap. God, that made me feel better. Oh, we heard cheese, says Michaela. Misdemeanor, F the Aristococks. I don't know who they are, but F them all. The Aristococks are a group of new fans. And they're good people. They're good people. They've been fans of the show for a little while. They've developed their own kind of thing. I think they came over more from like Nightwave, but they're fun fans of the show, and we love having them involved. So, Cheese is a Steel Toe hero. Yeah, but some of the ways, I don't know. All right. Prizrak Nadachi saying, hello, why are you sitting in a sort of sound cocoon? I was fortunate enough to be blessed with an egg chair from the 1970s. I'll give you the TLDR. Brother found it at a swap meet, ended up coming to me. I retrofitted it with the sound foam because insulation and speakers and stuff had to come out, and now it's a chair for the show that the fans love so much it can't leave. I don't know, is that the TLDR version or not? I have no fucking idea. But we're not playing the game of how much does that chair cost or how much would it cost me to get that chair. So we're not playing that game today. I do need to make that sound drop for that, though. Send me a XXX shirt. Send a XXX shirt to Melton. He needs the clothes. I don't think so. If what people were Spurg typing in our chat about Melton making $600 or $1,000 in the first couple minutes of his show, it sounds like he's rolling in the dough. Like he's making more money on his show than Steel Toe. Apparently, and I don't know, like I'm going to have to go look into this and check the receipts. If like hating and trolling on Steel Toe is that lucrative, like on a regular basis, then well shit. I could watch Aaron's show and shit on him. Hell, I shit on him while I'm doing his show. The chair needs a Netflix special. The chair needs a Netflix special. If it breaks again, it's going to need a Netflix special, because if it breaks again, we're going to somebody who knows how to work with fiberglass to help fix this thing. Time to send your notice to Aaron. Make that bag. I don't know. I like ripping on him right next to him. That's the fun thing I do. I rip on him right next to him. That's where Balls Deep saying he's a tapped resource of retardery. All right. I guess he's tapped. All right, but we keep trying to get into this, and I haven't. We only have like an hour and 45 left in the show. Really, mostly just like an hour left in the show, like an hour and 10. Actually, not even an hour 45. Hour and 10. Sign a petition to get Rumble chat put on stream screen. Equal rights for Rumble, says Fanatical Bucks fan. There's two problems with that. There is two problems with that. One, I don't know how we work Rumble chat into the live stream system because of the way just Rumble works. Two, and this is the bigger part, I love Rumble chat for the free speech that it allows. People get to say what they want in the Rumble chat. I can choose to read it out loud or not. But if I had the Rumble chat on screen, I would be screen wiping the chat so much. And I just don't want to do. You gonna do a show today, buddy? LOL, says Lexi. I mean, I'm trying to, but I keep messing with the chat. Maybe I should quit. Maybe I should quit. Oh, or is Lexi asking someone else? I don't know. Yes, ma'am, I do, says King Yeti. Keanu quit, and she's second fiddle to Chrissy Mayer. Yikes, cringe. How is it an hour and 10 minutes isn't how is it an hour and 10 minutes isn't the goal hit for today? No, so you're right. I meant an hour. No, that'd be an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, whatever. I got the fucking shit wrong. Whatever. Retardedry. I like that word. 5:30. That's 1.5 hours, says Mr. Q. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. Can you tell that I've just kind of got other things on my mind? I'm being a horrible dick. But that being said, again, I would like to show you, and I don't remember. Should we cover how much it costs first? I'd like to show you Dolce & Gabbana is launching I don't know, 20 pounds? So it's like $20? All right, so it's $20. But again, Dolce & Gabbana is now joining, I just shocked to learn this, the now somewhat crowded world of fucking dog perfume. Yes. Because in a commercial, you can really smell the perfume. I can't wait for this dog to explain how sexy it feels in the Dolce & Gabbana perfume. Again, why are we doing a commercial? Smell-o-vision isn't a thing. Why are we doing a commercial for dog perfume?
I am delicate, authentic,
inbred,
charismatic, sensitive,
Mexican.
Shit. Rebel.
Jewish.
Irresistible. Clean. Because I'm not just a dog. I'm Fefe. Fefe. The new alcohol-free fragrance mist for dogs. By Dolce & Gabbana.
Again, why the fuck does your dog need... Why do we have the duck trying to look like he's let's go back to the video. Yeah, why does it look like the duck's blowing me? Why do we do this every time? Who was it? It was Lab Glass. I should have known it was Lab Glass. It was Lab Glass every time. Why does it have to look like the stickers are granting me sexual favors? Can we have one show? We have an hour and a half left. One show. What does dog perfume smell like? Other dogs' asses? John Doe, if it was made for the dogs, absolutely. It would smell like dog pooper. But it'd have to smell like sexy dog pooper. And what does sexy dog pooper smell like? Because the duck is blowing you, says St. Caesar. I want a cute little useless dog. Aaron has one. Ask him how it is. I need that. My dog still has some skunk smell after 4 weeks. King Yeti, I love cologne. I am an avid fragrance enthusiast. I have a small collection of high-end designer and Middle Eastern niche dupes. I've had niche cologne that was $300. I would never buy dog perfume. I love King Yeti. Like, look, guys, I've got Nick. Oh, fuck again, Lab Glass. Really, you just don't want to stop with it today, do you? You just don't want to stop with it today. I've had a variety of perfumes and fragrances, and I've spent up to $300 on it. I own a bottle of Sex Panther. Wouldn't buy dog perfume. Just say wouldn't buy dog perfume. Oh, good fucking God. Why? The RSPCA has warned against messing with dogs' sense of smell by giving them their own fragrance, warning the odor could come across as unpleasant for them and hamper their ability to connect with their surroundings. Right, dogs' noses are incredibly sensitive. What research went into DMX Love Dog Perfume? Spritz the Hork Gork on yourself. I mean, maybe perfume yourself for the dog. But then what if it is really good? Like the dogs really like it. You perfume yourself and now you're getting like humped. Like your legs getting humped constantly. Like you can't go 5 feet without feeling like you're some sort of stripper pole for the world's worst dog exotic show because they're just fucking going to town on you. Guys and girls. Like no fucking discretion. Just boom. Bobby Bologna, research, ? Dog just stank. John Doe, Sex Panther, works 50% of the time, 99% of the time. Oh. All right. So there we go. Perfume for dogs. For all of you concerned, we have perfume for dogs. All right, so we've got some stuff ripping on walls. We'll get into this. There's I think this is a good catch up for anyone who doesn't know anything about it. Let's go to this. Boop, boop, and boop. Play.
In Minnesota were upset that a lot of National Guardsmen that I spoke to in Minnesota were upset that Tim Walz, the two-term governor of Minnesota, was chosen as Kamala Harris's VP pick, largely because they said he was a traitor and a coward. He'd been with the National Guard in both Nebraska and Minnesota for about 20 years. in 2005, when his unit was about to deploy for fighting in Iraq, he retired. And this was seen as, a great sort of instance of cowardice on his.
They're going to omit a part here, and I'm going to pause this so I can add that context in. Not only did he retire, and they're going to mention retiring to focus on his campaign, but prior to retiring, when asked if, because it was known, it is known, Khaleesi, it was known at the time that he was running that when asked if he would serve, he said he didn't understand quite exactly how serving in Iraq would affect his running for office, but that if called to serve, he would serve his country. Then he retired to focus on his campaign. Yeah. No, this asshole said he would go. And the people he trained were expecting him to go. And then when they get called to go to active duty in a combat zone, some of them, like him, for the first time ever, their commander or commanding officer, the ones under him, yeah, he goes, no, thanks, I'm a bail. I know I did a fucking heartwarming news piece where I told an interviewer in a written article that, like, yeah, if called to serve, I will step up and serve my country. And it certainly looked good because I definitely won my my election bid. But yeah, I bowed out right quick.
Part. Now, he did retire in order to run for Congress at that time. That's what his excuse was. And he did win his congressional seat after that campaign. But I spoke to a few of his former colleagues in the National Guard who were very upset by that. And the other thing that they were upset by is that he was using in his public relations bio on his website when he was a congressman that he had achieved a particular rank of commanding sergeant major. And in fact, he hadn't achieved that. He was working on it. So he should have retired as a master sergeant. That's what technically he was, and it was a lesser rank than he was promoting for himself. The man who stepped in to fill in for Waltz when he decided to retire in 2005.
Again, he decided to retire in 2005, months or weeks before his unit got deployed. So the man who served in his place, and I actually have experience with this from secondhand experience, if you will. The man who served in his place was not in this unit. He was not assigned to this unit. I don't know if he had served any tours previously. I don't know if he served any tours following this with his unit. But the man that they pulled was pulled from another unit. And again, out of the blue, hey, now you're being called up to serve. And so his family goes, well, wait a minute, your unit's not deploying. Why are you? My brother had the same thing happen where, at least on one occasion, they pulled him because of his MOS. So they pulled him for his MOS, and he was in a different unit. I think it was a unit from Tennessee. SH, Tim Walls, smasher pass. For me, it's a total pass. I don't know how SH feels, but let's go ahead and get back to this video.
Was a man named Tom Behrens, and he's from Minnesota.
Ah, I have a flag that looks very similar. It doesn't have all of that shit on it. The 1776 Sturkle thing is kind of an interesting go. Yeah, I like mine better. Mine was made by a veteran. Love my flag.
He's a farmer. And he said he had no ill will at the time towards Waltz. At that point, he said to me, I had 500 troops. I had to reassure them we were about to go to war.
Tim Walz was over command of 500 troops and you bailed on 500 troops? So you could run your campaign. Oh boy. Aren't we all glad for that service? More like so you could serve yourself with your campaign. Rumble rants tend to get ignored a little bit. I told you how to figure out who it was. Well, let me just scroll up. We've got no Rumble rants, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm sorry you feel that they get ignored. Balls deep. Pass his ass to the pipe hitting homies in GF Square. Nah, man, they love him. They love him over there. He was made by a His was made by a veterinarian. Mine was made by a veteran, not a veterinarian. Are you saying his was made by a veterinarian? No, I mean he either made it himself or had it made, but his looks nice. It's just they'd love his soft ass too, says Balls Deep. Oh. Anyways, let's go back to this. If you're just joining us, we're covering a breakdown of Tim Walz and why he's a complete piece of shit. This guy, oh, nope. I thought we would be, there we go. This guy, a farmer, I think in Minnesota, had to switch out of his unit to lead 500 troops that Walz bailed on relatively last minute, and after publicly stating that he would serve if called upon, and he didn't know how that would affect him running for office and how that would affect him if elected in office and all that stuff, and how he would be running his campaign from overseas. He wasn't sure how all that was going to work, but you know that he was going to serve. I read the article last Friday. The fucking piece of shit bailed last minute, and from testimonies of soldiers, not just of his, but that's a dirtbag thing to do to 500 troops that are used to having you there in command. Now all of a sudden you're not there. Yeah, that doesn't feel like shit at all.
No ill will at the time towards Walz. At that point, he said to me, I had 500 troops. I had to reassure them we were about to go to war, and I didn't even have time to be upset. But afterwards, when he saw Walz promoting himself, you know, as having achieved this rank that he hadn't achieved, that's when he started to get angry. And that's when he started writing letters, and he wrote letters to Walz while he was a congressman. He said they were never answered. And finally, he went public. In 2018, when Walz ran for governor of Minnesota, Tom Behrens wrote an open letter with another colleague saying that, you know, he was, not that he lied about his military service, but he wasn't being forthcoming.
He was embellishing. The stuff he got caught for now, he's known about since 2018, if not sooner. And actually, we do know sooner. So, again, this piece of shit was lying about his rank, lying about the rank he earned, lying about being in combat, all of that jazz. He kept doing it. He knew it, and he kept doing it until he got on a national stage where national spotlight gets on it, and now he finally has to start doing something
that he had left before he ever saw combat. So
yeah, he never ever saw combat. He went overseas. He served in different places outside of this country, but he never saw combat.
One thing about Tim Walz was that he had this long, storied career in the National Guard, but he'd never been in a combat situation. He'd been to the Arctic Circle. He'd helped during natural disasters in the Midwest. He'd been up to Norway and to Italy, but he hadn't seen actual combat.
Yup. Ah, damn it. Rush order teas because sometimes people are gay. Skip ad and close this distressing content. I don't want to see distressing content. I don't want to see distressing content. All right. Let's get who do we know that tells stories with little mistruths in them over and over again? Politicians? I don't know. Who are you aiming for, Toastmaster? That's a very broad thing. I mean, fucking even Donald Trump does that. A lot of people do that. He caused a natural disaster and riots. Thank you for saying that, was Fill Some Holes, because that's the perfect setup to our next video. So that's the video of the heat he's catching from the military and military, like veterans and veterans families kind of people. People like me who literally, like, I see that, I'm like, you fucking piece of shit. Like, my brother served 2 times, I think, for his unit, and 1 time for another unit because somebody couldn't go or whatever. And you did that to somebody else while also being, and like for my brother, he was a cog in the machine. He was another pneumatic mechanic. He wasn't like in charge of people. He wasn't like a crew chief or anything. He was just mechanic number so and so. They needed another pneumatic mechanic, and he was a good one, so they took him. But you were in 500 people who also maybe have never been in an actual combat situation, if they've all been in your unit for a while, and you bailed on them. I guess you just don't understand how that would maybe make the rest of them feel. I personally think it makes you a huge piece of shit. All right. So, Fat Cohen, I was just a standard seaman, but I never lied about where/when I served. Italy, not Iraq. Yeah, he was in Italy, not Iraq, but he wants to act like he was in Iraq. He wants to act like he had that kind of posting. The posting in Italy, and I don't even know what the posting in Italy was for, but the posting in Italy was non-combat and very much not what he would have you believe. All right, so we're just going to slide this down for a second so we can skip it. Here we have a video again. This is some people who've lived through Walz's governorship. All right, I have to take... Oh, never mind, I paused it. This man's name is Long Her, St. Paul business owner. The man's name is Long Her. Don't lose it over his name. His name is Long Her. He's Long Her. I don't know who she is. She's short her? I don't... Actually, she's tall her. He's Long Her. She's tall her. All right, here we go. Do you guys want to give me some subtitles or something? I don't fucking speak this language. I'm sorry. I thought this was a Minneapolis area business owner describing his store being destroyed from the 2020 BLM riots. I thought that's what we were covering.
So back in...
Okay. He ran from his balls, huh? All I heard was dog soup. Really? No. She's tall him. No. I don't know. Anyhow, long her. If you're just joining us, this man with the very Ellen DeGeneres lesbian like kind of style haircut is a man. This is a man. This man is named Long Her. Those aren't his pronouns. That's his name, Long Her.
2020, when the writers first came here, they went and destroyed the strip mall on the left-hand side here. I was in my shop. I witnessed everything. I videotaped everything that I saw. My friend and I stayed in our shop until nightfall. And
I've got a good idea. Since we're already translating for the guy, could we film this in his shop? Maybe get like an outside area after, because I don't know if you know this or not, the cars passing by are making it really hard to understand you. And I already don't care for this doing that. So, here's what we're doing. We're going to pause it on the ad because they never, ever fast forward the ads. They never, ever fast forward the video when it's on the ad, ironically enough. And let's see if we can find this in a video format over here, because I don't want to do this video piece and fucking have to switch it every time I stop it to make comments, because again, nope, ex-Minnesota. Oh, this is from a day ago. Oh, this is 30 seconds. 30 seconds, of course. We're not going to get it. All right, well, we'll go to this one in a minute. I
think the community needs an apology.
All right. So let's go here and skip the ad. Go there. Get me back here.
Scared and a little nervous that they might come to this site. But I had a little hope that they wouldn't. The next day when I came here to find that my shop was destroyed, and as a man, I couldn't do anything but cry.
And as a man, I couldn't do anything but cry.
Tell me a little bit about how much damage was done.
Oh, so the one recording this is the idiot who thought this was a great place to do a interpreted interview. Yeah, we can just wait.
So I have a lot of metal bars around the windows and also my front door, but they took down the front door with the metal bars. They had some pliers or whatever they used to destroy the metal bars, and they came in there and took everything, took all the clothing, all the merchandise.
It doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you. Was that Crazy Fist? What after party? Well, yesterday's show was like Welcome to the Party or whatever. Oh, that's for a follow. I really. Oh, wait, no. The prescription I gotta have more cowbell is the one or whatever. There we go. Charlie made it out of the J-Bra. What? She didn't remember all that. She's making it up. I mean, I don't know. Is she? Is she? I don't know, SC Motorsports. I don't know. And just because I feel guilt, we'll do that real quick. There we go. Chat box back on. Let's get back over to this and, again, find out what happened with... So he couldn't do anything but cry. Where else were we at with this?
How much damage in terms of, dollar amount?
All right, so let's get this straight. He understands English, but he don't speak it. Is that weird? Like, I get you can't write it, but you can ask him a question directly and then meanwhile he votes Democrat. St. Caesar, if you're just joining us, this is a story about Asians, also fucking pronouns. Just trust me, she is. She is what? Plot twist, she doesn't appear to speak Mandarin. All right, I don't know. Yeah, but he understands English. He speaks English. So if she, that's right. If she's, I gotta get a bigger screen so I can point more. If she's lying, he's not calling her out on it because he understands everything the reporter's saying. Good thing they're speaking Chinese and we don't know that.
I had about $1,000 with cash on hand in the register and also in my a safe box. But the thing was that they took all the clothing, all the merchandise, which were over $200,000, and I could only claim about $60,000 from insurance.
Wait a minute, so you didn't get to claim all of it in insurance? They took all of it. You only got to claim $60,000 on your insurance? What kind of fucking insurance policy? Did you have a low rent insurance policy? Like, you're like, I got bars on the windows, I got locks on the doors, like, we're good. I just got to cover, like, theft or, like, a cheap, yeah, Fat Conan, a cheap policy. You had a cheap policy and it bit you in the ass. Okay. Fuck you, reporter guy. Fuck you, reporter guy. We did all of that shit outside in the street with the wind and the cars when we could have just done maybe the first question. Did we have to be out there? Oh my God. Fucking film the outside, film the bars, whatever. I don't know, but just God damn it. Why? This is such a better setting and you... He might just not be fully confident in his speaking abilities. Yeah, he might not have pronunciations. He might not want to, Her translation of his words, easy. Yeah, just lead him a little less. I don't know what you mean, balls deep. I don't know what you mean. Hoary cow. J-bra. Hoary cow. 200,000. Did you say 200,000 or... No, he said 200,000. It's 200,000. He could only claim 60. He doesn't want to get questioned by the FBI. That's why he no speaky English, says St. Caesar. What would that have to do? I feel like the FBI could hire this bitch just as well as the news did. Oh shit, it's 420.
So during that time, I know that there was a lot of destruction around the city. I tried to call the police. There was no response. I tried to file online. There was no response from the police.
Tim Walz could potentially be the vice president of the United States. You know, your experience with the way he handled the situation, how do you feel about that? Do you think that people, you know, should know about what happened here, and you have concerns about him being vice president?
Okay. He said if he gets to become the vice president, he needs to learn how to love the people here, and especially Minnesota, because of the destruction that happened during his watch. I mean, he could be a good person. but he also needs to understand the people, the sufferings that they're going through.
How long did it take for you to recover from those riots? I mean, have you fully recovered? I mean, in the city, how long has it taken to recover? Like, how does it...
Fuck this guy. He could be a good person. No. Dive bar. Was it 200,000 worth of gold bars? No, it was clothes. Why does he have Kim Jong's uniform in the back there? Wait a minute. Hit play, does he?
Look now, 4 years later.
Yeah, he kind of does. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Why do you have that outfit back there?
It took me about 1.5 to 2 years to recover. During that time, a lot of people were scared to go out, and so I lost a lot of customers. People were not coming out to shop, and so I lost a lot of money and customers from that.
You've been here 30 years. How have things changed? What's different today than it was when you first started?
Again, this guy is fucking boring the shit out of me. All right.
Okay. So before 2020, safety wasn't a really big concern here. You know, people were still feel safe shopping in this area, but after the pandemic, after 2020, there's a lot more people that would shoplift, would steal stuff from the store.
Which people? Can we talk about which people?
Would there's a lot of homeless people, sleeping in this area. It's making it very unsafe for business owners and even shoppers. And so we need to have more police force to help us in this area to protect.
Well, I got bad news for you. You got the people that don't want a police force with Jacob Fry and Governor Walz. And if Governor Walz becomes VP Walz, the lady coming in behind him is even more of a let's defund the police. 30 years and this MFer can't speak English? Yeah, I feel even more not okay with the you just still speak Chinese.
The businesses and the people here.
So then how do you feel about the politicians locally who have kind of said we don't need more police, we need to reimagine policing, policing is the problem?
Okay, now why is she suddenly translating for him? Are you? And that is how you make the most delicious souffle. You start with ostrich eggs.
So I don't care what party they're from. It should be a nonpartisan when it comes to police force and putting more police on the street to help citizens.
Last question. Do you have fears that something like that could happen again with how divided we are politically?
So, like, when my question is, when they make you a woman, they go in there and they scoop everything out and they push the penis in? They push it in?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope it won't with the lawlessness right here and the freedom that we have here. We love that. But it also asking for a lot of things that might happen, dangerous things that might happen to us. And we have already witnessed some devastation that in 2020. So we want to make sure that we're prepared, that whoever is in office need to make sure when something like that happen,
Toastmaster, he
send a
says we
National
should
Guard to
unite
protect
under the
people, the
CCP.
citizens, and the businesses, so that way we do not have to go through such destruction.
And rabid dog balls. What is the CCP? That is the what is it? I thought it was the People's Communist Republic. I don't know. That is the Chinese Communist Party, I believe. Is that CCP? You down with OGG? All right, let's go. Let's go to someone else. Ironically, we have a Minnesota-owned business with an English speaker, and we can wrap this one up in 33 seconds. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's go to the clip. Here we go. I suppose I should pull the audio down to mid-level so we know what we have here first.
I think the community needs an apology for Walls. You know, it's
Wait a
terrible.
minute. Former bar owner? Former bar owner whose bar burned down during the George Floyd riots says Walls should apologize to the community.
Walls. You know, it's terrible. Yeah, that should never be.
Oh, God, that said Pioneer Press. I just saw Press, and I'm like, that's not the Press bar. Hexagon Bar? Oh, man. So we're just showing some more of it being on fire? Okay. Smoldering. Communist Chinese Party or whatever Johnny said. Well, I said Chinese Communist Party. So I feel like that one's the better way. LOL, shout out to the press. Right? Long live the press bar with its sticky floors and its drunken whores. And just a friendly reminder, Mikey Two Milks is going to be going live tonight with another Monday night stream. If you haven't checked it out, it's on Twitch. And Mikey, if you're in the channel, go ahead and throw that Twitch link in there. It's a fun show. You really got to check it out live to really get the full experience, because the audio gets muted after the show is done. So, smoldering like my country, says Egg Picker. Whose fault was the bar shutting down? Asians? No. The bar being closed down and staying closed down, he just either chose not to or couldn't afford to rebuild. Again, I don't know. Liquor in the front, bar shuttering down. Or wait, what? Liquor in the front, fire in the rear. The chat moved, and so I started reading two comments at once. There it is. Thank you, Mikey. Twitch.tv/Mikey2Milks. It is the, is that how Stonies ended up last night? Says MSO. No. What are you talking about? Ever wore flip-flops to that bar? Never wore flip-flops to that bar ever. Yeah, dude, fucking the press was known for sticky floors and loose whores. Like, you're going to find them both in there. You might find pretty ladies, but rubble removal is on you, and most can't. Oh, insurance will pay for the building, but rubble removal is on you, and most can't afford it. Was fill some holes. Press bar. Who doesn't like a good stabbing? You know who hates the fact that the press bar burned down the most? You know who hates the loss of the press the most? The red carpet. Because here's what happened. The press was right next to the red carpet. There was a small side alley betwixt the two. Other than that, they were buds. It was the press, it was the carpet. Now, all of that shit that happened at the press, that stuff still happens downtown. Now it just moved over to the carpet. MSO, not a controlled burn. What? Controlled burn? Oh, yeah, we'll do a controlled burn. I don't remember what for or why. But we got to reload it. Damn. We got to reload it. What was the controlled burn for? I don't know. Is it a controlled burn for the press? Is that what we're doing it? I don't know why MSO is such a huge fan of the controlled burns. Either he plays along at home, and I fully support everyone playing along at home. But, but here we go. Here we go. Boom. Doot, doot. And all right, you support my 12-year playing along at home. I haven't been streaming for 12 years. That doesn't make sense. Carpet never been the same since the press and Cowboy Jacks left. Yeah, dude, it's not a controlled burn. You guys were on fire. I just saw King Kong Dong. Don't know why you'd say it. Is it true you're looking forward to the new Snow White movie, Ross Dog's Broken Spirit? Good God, no. I don't even want to see the new trailer that came out. I want nothing to do with it. I think it's going to be garbage. I hope my daughter doesn't watch it. But I don't know if I'll get a say in that matter. Somebody else gets to say what she watches too. So I don't know how that'll go. But thank you for making my butt pucker so tight when we have an hour left in the show. Thank you. We've only gotten through our first hour content, which means we have a lot of other stuff to cover still to go in the show. And before we do that, I got to do something that I've been falling behind on a lot lately. So let's mute the audio for 2 secs while we do this. Boop, boop. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right, screw it. You got booped. I didn't want to boop everybody. But then while that's loading, we'll copy it. Control-C. My buddies at Hemponics, who make a variety of gummies that I may or may not have stocked up on a few for the vacation. Free sample gummies. I don't think I qualify though, right? Like you got to enter in your email, and I already did that. I feel like I already did it. You can search by the product. You can search by the benefit. One product type that I suggest, it's in their best sellers, is and I think everybody can get a good use out of this. It lasts forever. Somebody took mine and I haven't gotten it back yet. That's how good this is. 5-star reviews. It's got 6 reviews. All right, that you can't really bust it on that. All right, so yeah, it has a rapid effect with the lidocaine that's in it, and then the premium CBG infusion means that while that gets in there and does its thing, the lidocaine's kind of got you covered. As that wears off, because it's fast acting, but it's not long lasting. Johnny's booping everyone. Yeah, like I'm Bunny fucking Foo-Foo. So yeah, while that's fast acting, it's not long lasting. So that's where the CBD and the CBG part comes in. But those will take a while to kick in, so you need someone to kind of hold the fort for a second. That's how it works. It's great for just muscle pains, aches. I love that stuff, and I recommend it to everyone. Easy to use roller, and again, it's a great product. One of their, obviously, like I said, best sellers. But yeah, let's see what's one of the. Let's go with some of the other best sellers quick. Medicated lotion. Oh yeah, this one I got for a friend, and she says she likes it for hands and things like that. Muscle and joint pain. So very, very good. Also a good one. So I would recommend that as well. I also would recommend the HHC vapes, but I also want to say I really haven't gotten new vapes since I've been smoking flower. And while I would like to buy flower, they don't sell that in them parts of the woods here. Well, they do have it, so if you are in an area that has the ability to buy THCA products, they have those for you as well. So check that out. They have 2 locations in New London and Wilmer, and other than that, you can order online. Johnny, you getting lucky this week? If fortune wills it, that's what we'll say. If fortunes will it, we'll see. We'll see. No way to know. All right, let's pull the audio down for a second and grab our second hour stories. Oh boy, yeah, we got 2 of them that are about migrant stuff. We've got an ex-sniper that infiltrated the KKK, so that's going to be fun. We've got another video here. What's this one? Oh, yeah. We're going to cover that for sure. I'm going to freaking love covering that one. All right, so there we go. Weird, it didn't do that. Doot. Oh, yeah, and this one I wanted to cover. Boom. And I don't know. We might not get into this one just because I didn't want to do that at the very, very end of the show. Like, it's a good thing, but at the very end of the show might be a bit much. Here we go. I knew it. Yep. This doesn't seem like the one that I thought it was. All right, well, now I can't do that story, so screw it. All right, so we have that, and I don't want this playing. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, there we go. Boom, and we're back. Let's see how we're doing. Holy Jesus, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. All righty. Okay, doesn't Snow White munch rug in the new movie? I don't know. I'm not gonna go watch it. I don't know. You love muscle pains and aches, says Jay Warren. No, I'm saying I love that stuff for it. The only time Johnny's getting lucky is if the Chinese are involved. Why do the Chinese have to be involved? I'm curious. Why do the Chinese have to be involved? That one questions me. The press was carpets were so sticky, your boots would come off going up the stairs, just like the pickled loon. Dude, is the pickled loon getting that way? Oh, no, man. King Kong Dong. Superman spotting. He's on 9th. Thank you, Voice Crack. Thank you, Voice Crack. For reminding me to hydrate as I've got 45 minutes left in the show. Doot. The Uglies. Wait a minute. What about? Where is this is the most lose all their genitalia. Oh, Dive Bar, what's the name of this? Okay. So yeah. It's called The Uglies. And you know what I noticed? All the uglies were not ugly people. They didn't put actual ugly people in there. Again, the uglies were beautiful people who really just didn't need to make themselves beautiful. So, I don't know. But anyways, let's get into this. Marriott is is suing a franchisee. Normally, I wouldn't give two shits about a hotel suing a franchisee. I mean, whatever. But the reason is the best. So if you guys aren't aware, oh, it was an ad change. Thank Christ. If you guys aren't aware, New York City has a whole lot of migrants. I know. Wow. Didn't even know it was happening, right? Completely out of fucking left field. Nobody's heard about it. Where the do they all come from? When is Johnny's meetup, says J-Bra. I don't know. Why am I going to give you guys those details? Why do you need those details? There are places in Miami where nobody seemingly speaks English, says J-Bra. Yeah, that's not too shocking. Why? What was SH saying that we got to clear that? Now I got to figure these things out. SH must have said something in there. I don't see SH's comment. I have the live chat up. Well, what the fuck? Alrighty. So, let's go over to this. Just got to tell this woman she hurts you. We hurt her, says King Kong Dong. SH. For your safety, Johnny. For your safety. Tell us where you'll be and when. I'll be fine. Protection of our crutches. Even road signs are in Spanish. Well, I mean, when you have that much of a community that already speaks that language, I mean, I guess. But are they like in Spanish and English? Like that would be weird if they weren't at least bilingual. What if I go there? I don't speak Spanish. I'm retarded. I barely speak English. If you watch this show, me getting through the show without my voice cracking like crazy or without me mispronouncing words because of my retard brain in the way that it works. The airport's first language on the intercom is Spanish. Spanish is a better language than English, says Jay Warren. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I'm struggling with the one I got. I don't think I can pick up another right now. I don't think I can do it. Oh, that thing is that little rug burn mark is still hanging in there. It's a European language. What? So is there an English is there an American language that's better? Johnny, you might wake up without a kidney. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen this time, was Fill Some Holes. King Kong Dong. Johnny Reed has time hard. See English hard for him. Why is it I can read the fucked up shit really well, but I read the simple shit really fucked up? It's weird. All right. Basta. Stop. I don't know in any other language. All right. Loved your stand-up, says Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, EBT. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the stand-up. It was a fun show. It was not the way I wanted it to go. But hey, whatever. It's a boring language. English is, I'll say this, English is a weirdly, like, hodgepodged language. So it kind of ignores a lot of rules that a lot of other languages follow that makes it hard to transition from learning English to learning another language. But when you speak another language, it's often easy to learn English. And then when you speak other languages other than English, usually it's easier to learn them because, again, similar things. Wait, Johnny is hard right now? Fuck do you know that I don't? Anyhow. This time, what do you mean this time to your kidney disappearing? Started feel guilty for sending Johnny those nudes. If he unalives me when he comes to the airport, I understand. Oh, no. I've been very, very clear about this. I've got an elaborate plan of just ejecting you high speed on the highway, if that's the case, and then claiming it was a failure of the door or something. I don't know. What? We got it planned out. English is a dick language to other countries trying to learn it. Yeah, because it's all over the place. My point being, it's better there's another European language being spoken in American rather than a non-European one. Thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know why we have the chicks now circling my junk. Anyways, let's did we say we were doing a burn for some reason? I thought we were. Because this is loaded. Anyways. Oh my god, it's loaded. Stay back. Stay back. The skull is loaded. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I really need to use a different piece if I want to try and mute the smoke because the crown leaks a little bit. There's no need for all the silent letters. How many silent letters does it have? Too bad the cop didn't say, and I miss you in the name of the law afterwards. What? Oh, and I mace you in the name of the law. Well, he didn't mace. Mace would have been better. That would have been way more acceptable. Taser, mace, just straight to the gun. In Minnesota, you would have, he'd be guilty of murder because he would have had to retreat first. Or do the cops not have to? Do the cops get strangely exempt from the retreat before bearing your weapon rule? Funny how that works. All right, let's go to this video clip here of what is it we were talking about? Oh yeah, Marriott. So oh, never mind. This isn't a clip. It's a fucking written story. Marriott is suing one of its franchisees for a breach of contract, claiming the defendants violated their agreement with the hotel chain by turning a New York City property into a shelter for migrants. I have a family friend that talks like Boomhauer. Jay Brow, that would be awesome. Man, I tell you what. I was going out there the other day. I'm running one of them. I got that with the engine. I beasted it up with about 240. I opened them carburetors and fucking took off them. Man, I tell you what. Johnny, as you go on vacation shortly, any chance of an extended stream Wednesday, says St. Caesar. Not on your life. Not on your life. I don't mean to be rude about this, but I'm probably going to be doing the happy hour stream. We'll see how that goes. If that goes nutsos, good luck making it through the whole stream. But after that's done, it's just double checking everything, hanging out with my daughter a little bit. Yeah, all of that. So we're gonna go and take what I would call a wee bit of a break from everything. And I'm sorry, I understand, like, can we get an extended stream? No. I'm going to literally packing the car, like, I got stuff to do. Can you play some video games Wednesday then, or make it a Rumble Friday style show? What? No. Again, we're just doing the show, man. And then off to Camp Snoopy, says let's fill some holes. I'm Boomhauer. Fast cars, fast ass, fast lines. I'll tell you what. DJ stream, maybe. Nah, I don't know that I want to do a DJ stream. That's extra setup. I already said I was going to be doing the drinking thing. So, like, I mean, Angry Saxon, what do you creeps not understand about vacation? No fruit the day? Jay Warren, no fruit the day. Enjoy the day, Johnny. Yeah, no, dude. Enjoy the day. Yeah, I'm like, I'll do a show, like, because I'm doing one for Aaron. I'll do a show. I'll do a happy hour stream, so we'll have a little fun. But yeah, it's gonna be literally. I'm gonna have leftover stuff from today and tomorrow. So I'm literally after Aaron's show on Wednesday. I'm taking the car to get cleaned, and then I'm coming back and I'm gonna have it like after the show on Wednesday. I'm loading my car up, and then I'm hanging out with my daughter as long as possible, and then maybe even doing that in the morning before I go out to the airport, and then I leave to the airport. Like, that's how it's going. The farm's probably already rigged your hotel room. You can borrow my RF detector if you'd like. Dude, I don't think Kiwi Farms is going to rig my hotel room. But you know what, Rusty Grammar? If you can get it to me in the next 3 days, send me like a message on Twitch or whatever about how we'll work that out. No harm in checking. Might as well just see what's going on. I'll feel like a spy. Johnny porn leak coming soon. Yeah, I didn't think Kiwi Farms was like that kind of invasive because that would be illegal. That would be breaking the law. The farms are too busy with Ricada and DSP to care about the toe. Yeah, Johnny's sex tape is not worth as much as Kim Kardashian's. Dude, my sex tape would be horrible. Kiwi would just turn your cell into a microphone. This isn't the Cold War. Can't wait for Thursday to start our vacation together. Johnny, looking forward to meeting you finally. Yeah, everybody else, I love how everyone keeps saying that they are the California girl. Lab Glass is the California girl. Who else claimed to be? We have a lot of people claiming to be the California girl, and it's exciting. I've been apparently talking and texting and video chatting with a dude. That last one is the one that surprises me the most. Video chatting with a dude. The best numbers over on YouTube today, so way to go. Rumble was up, then it was down, it was all around. And yeah, so if you're having a good time, click the thumbs up. We're having a good time. We're going to do a fairly regular show tomorrow and happy hour stream on Wednesday. That's the celebration thing we're doing for Wednesday. We all just want to get all up in JK's DMs. I mean, I'm California girl too. I wish they all could be California girl. No, they all wish they could be California girl. I don't know why. I have to say, I love my audience and I'm grateful for my fans. But when I meet them in public, I am a little worried because I am remarkably physically weak. And with the way some of them talk in the chat, let's just say, I don't think any of them are going to R-word me. I'm just worried if any of them tried, there's just literally nothing I could do. Only problem is none of us are gay. Yeah, that's my one. That is my one ace in the hole, so to speak. But yeah, why?
Welcome back. New York Republican lawmakers say that 41 criminals convicted of killing New York.
Yep, I'm not going to go with that. All right, so Marriott suing a franchisee over letting their thing become a migrant shelter. In a complaint filed in federal court last week, Marriott alleged Pride Hotel LLC violated its franchisee agreement to run a property in the Jamaica neighborhood of Queens as a dual-branded Aloft and Element hotel, when the operators instead entered into a lucrative contract with the city of New York. Oh. So they not only entered into this agreement, they entered into a lucrative agreement and made some money to house migrants and asylum seekers. Okay. Aloft and Element are two of Marriott's more than 30 brands, and Marriott claims Pride Hotel not only failed to notify Marriott of its plans, but failed to remove Marriott's trademarks and branding before opening up the hotel as a migrant shelter. The complaint states Pride Hotel's move caused significant harm to Marriott, which is suing the franchise for more than $2.6 million in damage.
Fuck off.
New York City hotels housing migrants have brought in more than $1 billion in taxpayer funds since converting their buildings into migrant shelters. Really, those migrants are paying $1 billion? Those migrants are paying $1 billion. Or are we just paying? And by the way, thank you for the person who sent me $5 earlier on Venmo. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. The vacation donation. The vacation donation station says thank you. Alrighty, so I was going to name my monkey milking business Pride Milking. One day, you know, I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it. We were 30 minutes away. 30 minutes away. We had 30 minutes. 30 minutes. We were 30 minutes away from one goddamn show without someone bringing up fucking monkey milking. I don't know why the fans of this show can't stop talking about monkey milking. Landers hasn't been going crazy about it in the chat. But now that it's been brought up, I fully expect Landers to bring up his thing. Kiwi Farms Petting Zoo. Do I live in a world of coincidences? I have no idea. But again, I really don't think Kiwi Farms are gonna like hot mic my phone, and again, like if Rusty Grammer and I can figure out a way to like, you know, work on getting it, like I'll fucking sweep my hotel room with an RF finder. We can always go back to the infamous poop story. What? It's so infamous, I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe we should leave that there. Snooker that like button. Why would you snooker it? I thought it was all about gorilla milking. No, says Lexi. Well, Landers was, but apparently now, who is it? Fanatical Bucks fan? Or Fat Conan? I don't remember. Began with an F. I think Fanatical Bucks fan. I think it's Fanatical Bucks fan that said they wanted to get in on it. Trying to find the comment now. Was it in Twitch? All right, now I can't even remember who made the comment. I'm just gone. Rusty Grammar, monkey milking, the fuck? Yeah, it's a bit that got started with someone bringing up... Oh, no, it was Fat Conan. It was Fat Conan. And I think Fat Conan brought the original facts up. Someone brought the fact about, like, how much jizz King Kong's dong would output. Like, if he were to jerk it. If he were to beat his monkey meat, how much? And it started this whole weird thing. Landers decided that he needed to start a gorilla milking business. And he's like, Johnny, you got to get in on this. And I'm like, no, I don't want in on the gorilla milking. I have been lead gorilla milker for about a week now. I already put in my 2 weeks. They didn't tell me gorillas need to cuddle after. Mr. Cute was 258 gallons, wasn't it? Why would you remember that fact? Why would you remember that fact? No. No. And speaking of no, we are not. All right, so this was about that and about that. We're not doing that story anyway. That's a downer.
Where am I headed? Am I just going to take what the market gives me?
No, we're going to mute this first. And then we're going to mute that, and then we're going to do this. So we're going to do this one for sure. We're going to do the Newsom one for sure. And then let's pause this here. So we're going to do that one. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for hour 3. We only have 2. Oh, but we have some stuff in the overtime folder. I don't know how much of it I can use, but we'll see. Did we ever do? I don't think we ever did the trailer for Chaos, the Netflix teaser trailer for Chaos. We can maybe do that. All right, and then skip the ad. Oh, this is this video. Okay, so we can go to this in a minute. I thought I never did this. I never did hear any cowbell. Cowbell for which one? Did we miss a cowbell? Where was the cowbell? Subscribe for Prime. We got St. Caesar's one.
I feel strangely drawn to its presence.
We are getting raided by Awake Jimmy once again. With a party of 31. I don't know why 31 people from Jimmy's wonderful channel. Jimmy, who does an amazing program on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Awake Jimmy. He does a great program, especially if you love gaming. St. Caesar, you should give it a look-see. He's on your side of the pond, my friend. Give it a look-see, especially if you want some gaming stuff. And St. Caesar, if you're out of content because I'm off for the next, Thursday and Friday, like, hit those up. Hit him up. Check it up. Scruffaluffagus saying Nugget Army. Yeah. The Nugget Army loves Jimmy. The Nugget Army loves Jimmy. So we'll do a little roasty with the king piece and the new glycerin bong for old Jim. And again, thank you, Jimmy. Super awesome. Jimmy, a father now, a newer dad, not a new dad because he's had him for a while. Year old? Don't think so. But newer dad. So again, congrats to joining that club, Mr. Jimmy. There we go for Jimmy. I literally did it the wrong way. I had it backwards. Doesn't quite work that way. Thank you very, very much for that, Jimmy. That is awesome. We have like 25 minutes left in the program. We've got a couple of different videos. I don't know if we talked about that trailer or not. What else can we do? I think we've done a few of these. Let's set that down. I think we've done a few of these. So let's mute this quick while we load the overtime folder stuff and see what this is. Oh, we have not done that, and we will totally do that. And we've not done that, and we'll totally do that. So we got 2 fun things for that for overtime. More than enough. We got more than enough for overtime. So there we go. We're going to cover some shit, do some things, and land wherever the fuck we do. We got 30 minutes left in the program. If it's really Jimmy's birthday, happy birthday, Jimmy. Indeed. Happy birthday, Jimmy. But, like, People say that a lot, like, happy birthday, Jimmy. Like, Johnny, have you ever played wheelchair rugby, says Jay Warren. I am not. It's a legit sport. I totally believe it's a legit sport. I'm not completely wheelchair bound. Like, I have to use it. Like, for example, when I went to Deadpool and Wolverine last night by myself, that sucked. I should have taken up Fallen the Great's offer to come with me. But I loved the movie. It just sucked going alone. Wheelchair breakdancing. No, again, I don't use a wheelchair very much. Like, I had to use a wheelchair to get down to the seat, but I sat in an actual seat. I'm going to be honest. I did a dog shit thing. I bought a seat next to a handicap spot so I could park my wheelchair in the handicap spot. But when I got down to the theater floor, I saw someone had also purchased that seat, or at least there was someone sitting there. And the theater was, for Deadpool and Wolverine being called one of these, amazing movies, remarkably low attendance. There was some people there, but not a lot. And so I went and got the seat, the next one over. And so I wasn't even sitting in my legit chair. But long distance with the chair, but you can use a cane mostly, or the crutches. Well, yeah, the cane. I've got something I have to look into that I'm going to try and sign up for that'll hopefully improve my mobility. So we'll see some of that. I want to do this video just because this sounds interesting. I don't know if this is going to be like political leaning or not, because it is CNN. But we have a man who infiltrated the KKK, an ex-sniper who infiltrated the KKK, is speaking on a spike in political violence. Really? A spike in political violence? After Donald... Jeez. Give me one example of a spike in political violence. Who got shot at? Again, we're going to hear cocaine. What? Johnny, if you own the original Doom on PC, there was a free update recently to make it Doom 1+2 with new levels. I don't. This is its fourth week in the theater, says Fat Conan. Right? I wanted them to go just another week. I wanted them to go just one more week. If they could have given me until Friday or Saturday, preferably Saturday afternoon. Would have been great. Would have been. Couldn't get it, though, so went by myself. It's on Game Pass also, and Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy was added to. Cool. I appreciate that news, Saint Caesar. I do. And I've been saying this for the whole show. I don't know if it's coming across to and good to see you, Gurmy. I don't know if it's coming across to enough of you mentally as we get closer and closer, like minute by minute, to Thursday, checking out. So for the video game stuff, couldn't care less, if I'm honest. Like, I'm going to be honest. The vacation is week long, and so the Xbox is going with partially to play movies, like Blu-ray movies and stuff. Partially... Why? Why, Lab Class? Why does it always have to be the dick? You know? Any COVID reports from the anniversary show yet? No, Saint Caesar, but I feel totally fine, so I know I'm good. I'm creative. Well, actually, that's a lack of creativity. You're going for the same low-hanging fruit, so to speak. COVID is fake news, says Rusty Grammar. COVID, yeah, and laughy faces. I was going to do a story about a guy who talked about his Olympic run is over, but he ran with COVID, and that's what he's proud of. And I'm just like, yeah, remember when if you had COVID, we had to lock you down? You couldn't compete if you had COVID? Yeah, apparently an Olympic runner was allowed to race during COVID. So, wait, people are still afraid of COVID? Holy shit. Yeah, Fat Conan, I was talking, sorry, Scruffaluffagus. I read one name. I read COVID is racist, and yes, I remember our dry run of totalitarianism. Not a fan. Neither am I. And I'd say I'd stand up against it next time, but let's be honest. I'll angrily retort from my chair. There we go. Can I shoot firearms in a wheelchair? I gotta go to like Midland Armory or Tactical Advantage in the chair and see if they'll let me do that. Rusty grammar is fake. Everyone knows grammar is rust resistant. Thank you, Danny Crook. I like you checking the scientific legitimacy of people's names. Anyways, so as I was saying, so we had a thing with a dude who ran with COVID. I had a family member who kept ridiculously insisting that I bring like hand sanitizer and I wear a mask, and I'm like, no, I'm not that worried about it. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. Don't make Johnny stand up. We don't need any more head injuries. Well, I mean, Danny Crook blows onions. Okay. The war hath begun. All right, so be sure to lock your wheels. What if I'm shooting in a wheelchair? Probably a good idea. Thanks for that. Thanks for the YouTube thumbs up, by the way. I feel honored. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, I guess, whoever. Anyways, so let's keep going then with this. Oh yeah, what was I saying? My sister just kept messaging me about like you can get masks and like I don't mean to be rude about my sister, but like, dude, no offense. How many times does a person have to say it doesn't matter to me? Like, no, like how many times do I have to say that I'm not concerned? How many times? How many times do I need to do that? Like, don't say you're worried for me. If I say I'm not worried, don't be worried for me. I don't like when people, I'm not worried. Well, I'm worried for you. Don't be. And I'd like to report that having forgotten to bring, I was going to bring Purell. Having forgotten to bring my Purell, having just kind of hung out with people, totally fine. Fat Conan, is she hot? Yes, she is. Just don't transform in the wheelchair. We don't need Optimus crutches in this world. Saint Caesar, I've got to ask, because I don't even think it's legal in your country. I mean, in certain, like if you go Amsterdam, are you high? Like, I'm worried for Rusty. He had dicks. What? Fallen the Great. Thankfully, it's scientifically proven that I am great. Well, I mean, he is the donator of the cowbell. The Great Fallen the Great, the donator of the cowbell. Saint Caesar, no, sir, not high, just really, really hot. Yeah, I guess it's true what they say. Beautiful people are stupid. I mean, I wouldn't be able to back up your claim, but I also can't disprove it. Never seen you in person. Let's go over to the man who infiltrated the KKK. Again, speaking out on political violence. Interesting how we're getting all of this people speaking out on political violence after Donald Trump gets shot at. Like, we have to come up with all of these other people who could be responsible besides the federal government. Just putting that out there.
As it's been called by some, and white supremacists infiltrate the political and legal worlds to reach their goals. What have you uncovered? How does your life experience, affect your thinking on this? What do you think?
I uncovered local, county, and state level law enforcement officers that were active members of the KKK and were essentially using their positions in law enforcement to assist KKK activities. And unfortunately, many officials were not willing.
Oh, so he's selling a book. I hate it when they're selling a book.
To recognize how prevalent and consequential these activities were. And I was able to actually gather the facts for the FBI.
And when you see Trump dining with white nationalist Nick Fuentes at Mar-a-Lago.
All right, there we go. Let's bring it back to Trump. I should have made a bet. I'm going to take a hit every time this thing goes to a stupid fucking trigger word like Donald Trump. This has nothing to do with Trump. And again, spike in political violence. So Donald Trump, apparently who has, the ear of the KKK. Yeah, but they tried to shoot it off, apparently. Like, again, fucking, all right. I'm sure, like, all right, I'm placing my bet before I take my hit. And if I'm right, I'll take another hit after. Why? Why not? Fuck it. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Here's what we're going to take a hit of this, place my bet, and I said I was going to save these for the happy hour stream. We'll down one if I'm right. All right, so if I'm right about this, what is about to happen is he's going to say Donald Trump, who's dined with Nick Fuentes at Mar-a-Lago, he's going to trace Donald Trump to the KKK and to extremist organizations, and he's going to ask and or insinuate that is somehow means there is a risk of political violence against Kamala Harris because she is a person of color. That is my tinfoil fat conspiracy theory. And it'd be retardedly stupid for anyone to say that. Case in point, I'm the one who just came up with it just now. And I'm going to watch them, and I better not see them do the same thing. I'm wagering this on it.
Questioning the racial identity of Vice President Harris. How much fuel to the fire does that add?
That is absolutely a green flag to the alt-white movement and the white nationalist movements. Furthermore, it's not always what you see, it's what you don't see that could certainly indicate what the issue is. What I don't see are the bookend statements by the campaign in order to dictate to these organizations that they are not welcome, their activities are not appreciated.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have wagered it. I didn't want to be right. I didn't want to win. This is Irish American whiskey, Keeper's Heart. This was gifted to me at the anniversary show. This utter fluff piece of shit, and it's to sell a book. It's to sell a book, okay? Biden was the one who gave a eulogy for the Grand Master of the KKK. Right. We can't talk about all of the interesting meetings that the person who shot at Donald Trump had. We've got to talk about how Donald Trump is inspiring to the KKK. Can we talk about how Joe Biden... I'm letting this breathe just a touch. Can we talk about how Joe Biden used his political power to literally force the government of Ukraine to fire a government employee to enrich himself, and then further, I guess, supported a overthrow of that government, and we're now supporting that dictator? Can we talk about that a little bit? Nope. Remember, Donald Trump's the devil. All right. Do I want to finish this stupid video? I don't think I do. We got like 10 minutes left in the show. So we're not going to do that. We're We're not going to do Gavin Newsom. We're not going to do political shit. I bet everybody that came over from Twitch is already bailed. How are we doing? No, actually, it looks like a fair number of the Twitch people are still here. Let's go to this. The human body versus a nuclear explosion. I want to know where they did this test. I thought you couldn't do this anymore. Oh. Fuck it, it's Taco Monday, says J-Bra. I made the bet. Ugh. Oh, damn. Moderate blast damage. Oh, I don't know why we're doing the flashing. Ooh, you got knocked back. You got knocked back, homie. Oh, crispified too. Oof. Why don't they have any skin? 3rd degree burns, eardrum damage. Heavy blast damage. Fourth degree burns, brain injury, collapse of lungs. So you're gonna die. Whoo! That motherfucker is gone. Again, where are they setting off all these bombs? Wait a minute. What? I wish it was a dream or a bad trip. Give me tacos. I'm hungry. China and North Korea still do nuclear testing? Really? That's sad. You got it. No worries, folks. Elections can't be rigged. Your overlord said so. Right? Yeah, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried at all. I have someone in my life, in my life orbit, whatever, that is worried what'll happen to the country if Donald Trump gets elected. I'm worried that even if Donald Trump's elected legally, that he won't, like, that they'll steal it. And let's just say I'm vastly more concerned about the world we live in with Kamala Harris and Vice President Walz. But that's me. All right, we got a little bit of time left. Let's see what happens when you're in this this close-up blast radius. Oh, that's bright. Oh, hot diggity damn. Now the slow-mo? Why are we doing black and white? And he's gone. Was that Deadpool? Poor bastard. No, I don't think that was Deadpool. But speaking of which, the movie was awesome. Heavy blast damage. I'm going to start reading these. Zone 3, heavy blast damage, 20 psi overpressure. Shockwave hits, shockwave hits in 1 to 5 seconds and 800 kilometers per hour. Okay. Thermal radiation pulse, 4th degree burns. Traumatic brain injury, pneumothorax, collapsed lungs and bronchial arteries, gas embolism, AGE, hemorrhage, pulmonary contusion, hemotysis and hemothorax, digestive tract, gastrointestinal hemorrhage / perforation. Oh, ruptured spleen and liver. Yeah, so if you're not dead, you're gonna wanna be. And now we in the hole. We ain't even in the hole. We're in near proximity to the fireball. Okay. This'll go well. Look, they just made Johnny's bong. Aw, I missed it. Why are we talking about fried ice cream? Bring me some fried ice cream. I'll be your friend for like 3 months. That's okay. So that's actually smart what you're doing there. So that's a friendship on a subscription basis. Like every 3 months, I got to bring you fried ice cream. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We'll probably go all to your ass. So careful what you wish for. But I mean, depending on the distance, I could swing that. Near proximity to fireball. Oh, wait a minute. I missed the read of it. Near proximity to fireball, thermal radiation pulse, incineration, body dismemberment from the blast wave. Again, we don't have skin on them at any point. Like, they don't need to have a gender. Can't we just have a ambiguously... We could change the color each time. Is that how scared we are of race? Is it because we're afraid of racism or some offending a gender thing? Why? Because this is creepy. Like, I get it. Like, they did the experiment with the assumption people have skin, but still. My point is this. Like, fucking... Are we that big of pussies? Come on. There are no boobs. Yeah. Well, actually, Fall in the Great. There are no bobs. There are no bobs. We need more bobs on this. J Bra saying, take care. Take care, J Bra. Thank you for being part of the show. And he's gone. You're out of there. Oh, so he's like smoldering and then gone. And then the blast just destroys you. All right, so we got one last one to do. We've come this far. We can't give up now. Zone 5 in the fireball. Oh, wait, let me guess. There's Zone 6 direct impact. Radiation pulse disintegration. Everything else is irrelevant, I'm guessing. Cinnamon-flavored glycol. What? We're all the same color on the inside. I've never had that astronaut ice cream. All right, I don't know. We're going very, very far into this. Does it ever get to the point where we talk about, like... Alright, Zone 5, Fireball. Anything inside the fireball is effectively vaporized. Disintegration. Anything inside the fireball is effectively vaporized. So we don't have anything else. That's the end of that simulation. It's only a simulation. No, I thought they were doing it real. Yeah, but on the plus side, you won't have to mow the lawn for a long while. Are you talking about... If a nuke is coming, you better get out your glove and catch it rather than suffer the effects. I don't know that you can catch it. I don't think you can catch it. I'm just saying, if you're anywhere in any of those zones, I mean, if you're me, fucking give me zone 5 or whatever. Give me zone 5, effectively vaporized. Mowing the lawn is an American pastime. Great excuse to drink doing yard work. Yeah, dude. Mowing the lawn is an American pastime. I don't know about the drinking doing yard work. I am going to say this. Whoever gifted me these, holy shit. I should have looked at this before. We'll save the other one for either a big donation tomorrow, like a big vacation donation tomorrow. It's on the line for that. We had a $5 one today. Thank you very much. But otherwise, yeah, a big vacation donation. Otherwise, we'll do it for the drinking stream. 43% alcohol by volume. Is that a lot? I feel like it's a lot because I'm feeling it. Although I haven't really eaten today. Can't say that I ever mowed the lawn even when I was 13. Oh, yeah, that would suck. Johnny's Pekka stood up. Hey, man, it ain't the first time, won't be the last, especially if this vacation goes as I hope. Anyways, we're going to bounce out of here and get ourselves some water and probably hang out with my daughter. So thank you for being part of the show. Again, anything that you donate on the direct pay channels goes to the vacation fund for the next 2 days. Anything you donate on the directly on the channels goes towards the show. So thank you for funding all of that. Thank you for being a part of the program and supporting it for this long, to the point where I can actually afford to take a fucking vacation. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the time, attention, and support. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. I'm going to get the hell up out of here. You know how it works. I got to go. I got things I got to do.
Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Hold on! Fuck this fucking! How did you do fucking fucks? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Game over. Fuck off.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
I've had a cunt my whole life. Like, I've had a vagina my entire existence. I'm not a dude.